Stream.
Oh yeah, the stream has started.
Yes, I have the Twitch chat out, but I don't actually have the full Twitch window.
I have the Twitch audio up. You need to turn the game volume down a little.
It does once we actually get in the game. It's quite quiet. It's just that menu music that's really loud.
Fair enough. Colin is just switching to desktop. He should be along shortly.
Very good, sir. Need to move my phone out of the way. I keep putting it on my mouse mat and it's stupid because it gets in the way. Whoa, that's sensitive. Jesus, every single time. And the... Oh. Well, that creepy music ended all of a sudden.
Whoa. I nearly walked face first into a spike.
Don't do that. Real bad for your health. Hate to tell
you.
Right. Okay. So, like what we were doing before, what is the level of like a basic like stone axe that you can make?
A basic. Hold on. I need to accept your party invite when I can remember how to do so. For me, making a stone axe would be level 2 for me. Is what I can make.
That's the best. That's the best I can do as well. And do you have the level 3 wrench on you?
Negative.
Okay, because I can't find it.
Check the toolboxes.
I'm just looking through them now.
I might have put it back when I was done with it.
Yeah, I can't see one. Maybe Colin has it?
He might have it, yeah.
That is a distinct possibility. If any chest it's going to be in this one. I've retrieved a level 4 fully fixed iron sledgehammer, because that's going to be useful for taking bits apart. Breaking into safes and stuff, because I'm going out scavenging today.
You are. I'm going to continue working on the wall.
What's that? Wow, that's a lot of iron that Colin brought back. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm going to need all of it. That's the thing. I'm going to need every bit of it.
Fucking hell. And it is, it's not in the censored chest either.
No. What I do need from you, though, is can you get as much dirty, murky water on your travels as you can, please? Mm-hmm. I've got some empty jars to give to you. Because that will help us make glue, and also gunpowder, things like that.
Okay. There's some actual nice bottled water in here that should be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'm just on my way upstairs now.
If you give to me the jars, I mean, I have the ability to make literally 47 murky water for you right this second.
Hold on. There's 6 jars.
Thanks. I can make 6 murky water then.
I also have a bicycle, but I think that's mine and I need to give it to Colin.
It is yours. Or, yeah, whoever's you choose, I suppose.
Right, I kind of need Colin online so I can know how to... much, because he's got all the numbers, you see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have any empty jars here. So... until we actually drink through all that stuff, we're not really going to have jars and shit.
Okay, that's fine.
So 6 is the most I can do you right now, because that's how many jars we've got. But I am going out scavenging. I don't have a wrench at all.
Okay, we have a visitor, by the way, just FYI.
Oh yeah, I hear the visitor. I don't have a wrench at all because the wrench that we do have, or the wrenches, sorry, that we do have, are level 1 and nearly broken, and at the point it would take an inventory space for me to actually take them out.
Yeah, oh my god!
So my new rifle... amazing.
Yeah, my new rifle one-shots a screamer, no matter where I hit her. Same with normal zombies.
Okay.
And it blows arms off.
Well, that's cool as fuck. Bicycle. How's this at 99% now? It's 100% last time. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of go out and like raid houses and like hit other stuff up like that more so than I'm going to take apart cars and petrol stations like we spoke about, because I need that good wrench to actually get anywhere with that. Because taking a level 1 wrench is going to get me very, very little. And they're almost all broken anyway, so at the point where I'd actually get anything from them, it'd be pointless.
Yeah, once I find where that level 3 wrench went, I don't think I have it on me.
It's probably just Colin's got it on him. He maybe had it for something.
I'll work on getting that fixed for you, and then getting
here he comes.
Getting stuff made up, like stuff repaired and shit. Oh, fuck off! I'm trying to fix this wall. Leave it alone. I mean, you're doing the work for me when you tear it down, but not the concrete sections. Leave them alone.
A bear.
Kill it.
We're eating bear tonight, folks. Who thinks then? Oh, that was a good shot.
Oh, there's apparently somebody at the front, I think. Okay. Oh, I get one shot lumberjacks in the head.
Wicked. One shot this fucking bear.
I'll lure it back to base.
That's alright, I got it. Oh, that's a weird thing. What's that I got 2 of something of a symbol that I'm not used to seeing. I don't know what they are. Oh, wrong button. I got testosterone extract.
Nice.
Okay. Cool beans. Do you need animal fat?
Yeah, animal fat's always useful for something.
Okay, that's cool. I'll keep it for you then. Whoa! Fucking look into the stream in a minute and you'll see a really wobbly bike.
Oh yeah.
Riding this bike down this road reminds me of a song. I'm on the road to Viridian City.
It's a shame that city is now gone.
Yeah, everybody's zombies in Viridian City.
Mm-hmm.
Did the zombies attack the bike if it's in the wild? Another bear.
I don't think so, no.
Holy shit, we've been needing this much food for a long time.
Yeah, we have. Get it killed.
How are we doing, guys?
Hello, Colin.
Heyo.
Doing fine, thanks. More arrows should do it. Wow, I blew that bear's fucking head off. Jesus.
Right.
I accidentally cut off its entire leg as well. It's all good. Man, I actually have more than a full stack of meat. This is good.
Wait, what's a full stack?
125.
Ah.
You could do with turning yourself up a little bit, Colin. Or is that just me that's maybe hearing you a bit muffled?
No, he's a bit muffled tonight.
I've moved the mic a little bit.
Excuse me, madam. Sir. What is that? Oh, that's a dog. That's bad. Cycle away from that. However, only enough so that I can now shoot it. Missed. Missed. That was a hit. Have you done something to increase the animal spawns, or am I just getting ridiculously lucky?
You're getting real lucky. I've done fuck all to everything.
Is that another animal? No, it's just a rock. Real animal-looking rock, though. There's an invite for you, Colin.
There we go, right. So I just make sure I'm hosting you guys. How does the audio sound now, just out of curiosity?
Fine to me.
Better.
Good. I have a shotgun, I have my auger. Now, we were working on...
Oh my god. Are you serious?
We're working on the wall, which I think you still have the numbers for.
Yep, I worked out we need about 20,000 stone.
Yeah.
And a ton of gasoline, so if anyone's got gas.
I think we're out, but I did send Jamie out into the wild this morning.
I'm in the wild, although I'm actually doing better in the hunting fiascos. I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean, you are, but go on.
That wrench we were looking for, it's on my fucking hotbar. I just fucking missed it every
You
time.
idiot. You idiot.
I was going to comment on the fact that, last stream we weren't exactly the sharpest.
No. No, we weren't.
We have already hit this house. Down, boy.
Yeah, Colin, can you remember how many blocks you said it was?
It was 56 wide by 50 deep. So we worked out that should be, if we get 228 blocks of rebar, we'll be fine.
Yes. Okay, so I've still got a fair few to go.
And then I need to fill it with concrete with an auger.
Well, now that I've been mistaken and I actually do have the wrench, I will take apart cars at the hospital now instead of hitting houses. Pray that I don't ride into a landmine on this bicycle riding down this street.
See, I've actually spent the afternoon playing a save file by myself. And just playing like pure miner build. The absolute nonsense I've gotten up to already is ridiculous. I've got an AK-47 and I am just cranking out 7.62 ammo. I honestly think that's the way to go.
Yeah. That's why I built the marksman rifle.
Yeah. Just the fact that it's mostly a one-shot kill. At most you'll need to double tap somebody.
It's great too because like it's such a quick fire gun too that like the double tap isn't exactly difficult.
Yeah. And the kick's not bad as well.
Okay. I got some mechanical parts from a trolley.
I mean, that pound slot, there'll be stuff in there. Truce. Oh my god. There's a board. He's a speedy little cunt.
I popped into like my previous mining wall, which is all like iron and sand, which I'll also try and dig up a bunch of sand, bring that up to make concrete mix.
Thank you, that would be good.
But it looked exactly the same as the one I spent the last day or two mining on my own server. I got very confused. I was like, oh no, what have I done? We've merged the worlds together.
I have more than 2 full stacks of meat now.
Awesome. Colin, mind and join the faction so that you get the shared XP.
I invited him.
I'm just ignoring you.
Stop moving at the last second.
So how's folks doing? You's all keeping well?
Dirty pig. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm good so far, thanks.
Good.
Good to know you've already got a cough.
I've always got a fucking cough, man. You just feel really self-conscious about having one at this moment in time.
There was a guy at work who I hadn't really been paying that much attention to what he was doing, but he randomly coughed during like the afternoon. And I said, really mate, you've really started coughing? He goes, no, I've been doing that all day, it's fine, I've got a runny nose. No, none of this is fine, dick.
Candy tin.
Yeah, I'm always going to be working all the way through because food production is essential business, and then the quality control, which is what I work in, is essential business as well. So, fortunately, no break unless I drop dead. So.
Yeah, I'll be pretty much working unless we get into like sort of more quarantine-like conditions at my work, because people that need support still need support.
I'm not working till June.
You heard it here first, folks. Stream every day until June.
Basically, the company I work for have turned around and said, if you are on this list of vulnerable people that the NHS have sent us, we're going to let you take 10 weeks off fully paid, plus another 2 weeks of your holiday allowance. I'm on that list because of asthma. So I'm not required to go in. So I'm not going in. Plus, I phoned the doctor, and the doctor advised if they're like, doctor was like, you should be working from home, and if you can't, and your worker allowing you to take time off, take time off.
How do I stack shelves from home?
Yeah. Well, my thing was, how do I count shelves, empty or otherwise from home? I can't unless they let me send in like a fucking Roomba with a camera on it.
How would you reach the top shelf?
Well, it would have extendable legs, clearly.
Clearly.
Or it would be a drone. It would be a drone.
That's a better idea.
Yeah, you walk into the shop to get your shop, and all you hear is it fucking hovers around you trying to count the milk.
Fucking folk trying to swat the drone that's stealing the toilet paper out of the scan.
But
So actually, Ross, that's interesting because you work in regular retail shop. How have the last few weeks been?
it's absolute chaos. So yesterday I was at work and they had me basically going around trying to do people's online orders because we've been like swamped with online orders now. I spent more time saying stuff was out of stock to folk than I did actually doing any job. Like, the shop opened at 6 AM. We were out of milk, eggs and bread by 7 AM. And we are not a small shop, we are a superstore. It's very big. Lots of stock. Well, not now, but usually. And before I left, I was kind of curious, so our stock control system, which is where I work, has a projection system built into it that you can use to kind of project to see if stuff can come back in or not.
Excuse me.
It's actually like, if you can give it enough information, it's actually really smart and can tell you like shopping like trends of customers and things like that.
I'm guessing this week it's just screaming.
See, if people do not stop stockpiling by the end of next week, stores won't return to normal till August.
Wow.
That's how long the recovery time will be to get back to a normal, like, you can go into the shop and get just about everything.
I had a wibbly bike again there.
So basically, stop fucking raiding shops, you cunts. Like, I don't know who's watching, but if you're watching and there's one of you, stop it. Just stop it.
It's not helping anyone.
No, it's not helping
people that
anyone.
need essentials are struggling to get essentials.
Have you guys implemented the... let's say you guys, like Ross is in charge of the actual store.
He is.
Actually, Ross, could I get you to repair this auger, please?
Yes, drop it.
Have you guys implemented the 1 hour senior like citizen shopping hour in the morning? Like
Yes, I think it's on a Sunday.
Right.
We've also limited it so that, say you go into the shop and you want to buy like fucking super noodles, you can only buy 3 of like that individual product. Mm-hmm. So you could buy 3 curry, you could buy 3 beef, but people seem to be thinking it's either you buy 3 or you get nothing. Or people just don't realise you can only buy 3, and I'm walking around the shop sounding like a middle-aged bum going, no, put that back, you've got enough, you've got that in the house, put that back. Here is your auger, good sir.
Excellent.
So it's a real pain in my ass. Thankfully though, not a pain in my ass anymore because I don't have to go to work.
So my next issue is gas. How are you getting on, Jamie? My best friend.
I have 1,076 gas.
You're kilometre away. Right, I will grab a couple shovels and just start digging through sand then.
Yeah, I can deliver it right to you. I'm on my way back right now because I'm kind of out of space, so I'd be as well making a run back.
Excellent. So,
in fact, actually, there's one other quick place that I want to hit up real fast, but it won't take me too long.
how did we get this hole in the side of the wall? I don't remember.
That was me. That was me. I did that literally at the start of the stream.
Ooh, kind of looks like I've hit this place already. Oh, maybe not actually. Did we hit the tool shop already?
We've hit it already, yes, but we didn't dismantle anything. We just went through the boxes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll see if there's anything worth dismantling. I'm even taking apart shopping trolleys because, like, just the...
Yeah, just stuff, anything will do.
My God, you're fat. Jeez.
If we can, try and find a bookstore. I found one.
There's one to the northwest, I think.
I think I hit one already, but I could be wrong.
We need to get Ross in there to just pick up as many bits and pieces as we can. Because the schematics being found in there are ridiculous. So if we can get Ross in there to learn stuff with his master engineer, he can just crank out goodies for us.
Well, I've just took a perk that lets me make level 3 wrenches.
Nice.
So I'm going to sit and make a couple of them.
It's really good. I've got a level 3 one on me right now. And it works really well.
What I'll do then is I'll make 2, one for me, one for Colin, and I'll just keep repairing yours, Jamie, because it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, of course. Already have one. I don't know where it came from, I'll be honest.
You probably found it, to be honest.
Probably, yeah. There's nothing for sale here, really, in this vending machine. Can I go ahead and take it apart? Do we get much for that, or do I just get electrocuted? I can't remember.
You got electrocuted when you hit it with a sledgehammer. And we watched Jamie's health bar, and...
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, Jesus. Right, there's nothing else in there. I have taken apart all I can. I'm just going to leave that large woman.
Who would like a... Who's got a firearm or crossbow that they're kind of attached to?
I've got my bow, which I'm very attached to.
It's neither
my shotgun, which is my child.
I mean, okay. I still have my 9mm that, you know...
Because I have a flashlight attachment that can go on a firearm or a crossbow.
I give it to Colin. More likely that he'd be using something like that.
I mean, I don't have a crossbow, but...
Shotgun.
Yeah.
The shotgun can see the light and then bring the dead to it.
I actually have a level 2 wrench, so Ross, if you make a level 3, give it to yourself, and...
Yeah, just save the materials. We won't overuse.
I'm not doing much scavenging anyway.
Fair enough.
I'm planning on doing a lot this stream. Really sad I didn't get to count the wall on a stream though. Fuck you, Colin. And do you know what? It proved though the last time, because we did it just before we actually finished up. It proved last time that it wouldn't have actually taken that long.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also found out that the traders sell a potion that lets you reset all of your stats for 40 grand in Duke's tokens.
Okay, now.
Just quite affordable for the average Joe then, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, 22, sorry, 0.1% wet. The camera's really funny when you're on the bike. It follows the base of the bike, but it follows it quite deliberately. So if you go over little bumps and stuff, it affects the camera weirdly.
Yeah. If you cycle downhill, it's pretty bad.
I mean, to be fair, uphill doesn't look much better. Get up there.
Yeah, I need to find... There needs to be a way to increase cycling speeds.
mean, it's a lot faster than fucking walking.
Yeah, plane's coming in.
I'll go and get that.
Oh, that's far away.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I have to go far away to actually get stuff now. So we're starting to actually bleed dry everything that's reasonably close. How's stream looking on the Twitch side tonight?
Looking fine.
I've got pretty good stats here on my screen.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Jamie, see once you're back.
I'm back.
Can you bring me some food down from the upstairs? I'm quite hungry.
Sure. I just leave my bike parked in the front yard.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this game and this game specifically that makes me go quite American sometimes. Yard gas, I don't know why, like I just refer to it as such.
Ah, that's the way out. Okay. You may have gotten kind of lost. It happens quite a bit when you mine.
Are you mining?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were diggy hole.
Yeah. But I'm mining for now. I'll diggy hole later.
Oh well.
You gotta do these things in stages, Jamie.
Listen, first you mine, then you diggy hole.
Yeah. You gotta get into it. You warm up first. You don't just start diggy hole. That's how you pull something in your back.
Diggy hole, digging a hole.
Oh, and I need to try and find any coal for gunpowder.
Yes.
If you can find one, Jamie, let us know if you find a burnt forest biome.
Okay.
Because we can just smash open the burnt trees. I've got tons of lead as well.
For coal, sorry, did you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just keep going south of like the farm that we originally set up as. There's one there. Does anybody remember where I eventually planted my potatoes, or did I even get around to that?
Yes. There's you planted stuff down on a lower level.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I made a terrace, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I actually should bring Ross the food he requested.
I'm in the main hall of the house now. Wait to jump up the stairs.
Are you coming up anyway? Sorry.
Yeah. I ran out of cement.
Okay. In front of the cement mixers, I'm leaving you a couple of bacon and eggs.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh yeah, next to the landmines magma rabbit. That's right. I don't know why I went to call him Bacon Rabbit. I was thinking about bacon.
Oh, I have some guests to my lovely, lovely hole. Line up, please.
Line up for the execution.
Yeah. The benefit of creating a hole is you can just stand at the entrance to the mine shaft and then just blast zombies.
Oh, it takes fucking 5 of these to make 1 seed? Jesus.
5 what?
Potatoes.
I feel like if you upgrade living off the land, you might get a better...
I think I might get a better return on that. Yes, I think you're right. Hold, I do have a skill point. Let's see. Oh, I'm already quite up there. No, I've already got the best conversion that I can get.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten another point in the hunter so that I'm going to get more meat and stuff off of like animals that I like pull apart.
Do we have, or can we make a grill?
We have a grill.
We have one. Yes.
Because the grilled meat is quite good for hunger.
Yeah, I make grilled meat a lot.
You also make boiled meat, which gives you back water for like thirst.
Yeah, I can do boiled meat too. I do need some corn. Sure, we have some unprocessed ears of corn still. Oh yeah, plenty. And what else did I need? I needed some animal fat. I'm gonna make you guys. I can do one each. I am making 3 stews. 3 meat stews. And an absolute fuck ton of grilled meat.
Does that make us the 3 stooges?
Very good, very good. Die.
Very good.
Already used that.
There is a zombie somewhere near the house. Just
I hear that also. Yes, I didn't really want to bring it up right now.
Whoops.
Do you want just like all car parts, mechanical parts and stuff, just dumped in this miscellaneous chest?
Yeah, they'll be used to make our new tools when I get to a high enough level.
Where do feathers want to go? Probably in the animal chest.
That's what I was looking for.
Right, Colin, where are you at?
I am in my hole. If you go out the front of the building, and then just to the right.
Ross.
There's definitely a zombie downstairs tearing through walls, definitely.
A lot of murky water for you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. I can watch for the zombie when I go down. There's no bother. Right, sorry. Can I have directions to your hole again, Colin?
Just out to the right, on the right-hand side. I'm coming up the cliff to meet you.
Very good.
Because it's weird to explain that I just dug a random hole and just went down.
Not weird to explain that at all. Kind of sounds like what most of we do. Not much in the way of reason behind it, we just do.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Here is 1,000 gas, here is meat stew, and here is some water. Keep yourself stocked up. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That meat stew is insanely good, by the way. It's going to give you real good stamina for a bit. It's very expensive to make, though, hence I only made 1 each.
Yeah. Am I right in saying that Ross could make hobo stew?
I can make hobo stew as well.
Ah, right. That's the rotten meat version.
It's the rotten meat version, yeah. It's not as good, but it's pretty fucking good still.
It does the job.
It's just as expensive, though, to be honest. Fish tacos is actually one of the best things that I can make, and they're the least expensive thing. The XP rating is raised on the server. The loot rating, I don't think, has changed.
Yeah, the only thing that was put up was the XP, because otherwise we'd be here for fucking years.
There are some bottles in some strange places in this place. There's also nitrate powder where it shouldn't be. All sorts of things end up in various places that we don't intend them to end up. Obviously, just when you're like rushing to do stuff. Okay, we're kind of good for food for a bit. There's 2 stews, although I'm gonna take 1. There's 5 boiled meats and 56 grilled meats being made right now. Wow, that is real good. Please don't get food poisoning. That would be such a waste of the fact that I just ate this really good stew. Right, it's only like 20 past 3. I'm going back out again for a bit.
Okay.
I can rush back in the evening if need be. We are not. Well, I don't know. Are we playing with viewers, that Ross? We left that up to debate for a bit.
I don't know. It's not something we've ever covered.
No, we've previously not in 7 days, but in
no Minecraft we did.
We had a real bad experience with playing with viewers at one point.
Yeah.
Screamer coming up the hill, Ross.
I think I remember that, but
Whoa! I just did a drift.
Nice, well done. Where is she?
She was kind of like the first sort of tier down, making her way up the sheer cliff.
She's dead.
Very good. Kind of figured with the shared XP coming up.
Yeah, you don't hear the rifle anymore. Not the silencer.
No, you don't hear the rifle much at all. I mean, we're probably cool in terms of the level of challenge and stuff that we're at right now. I think we're sitting at a good level. I mean, we appreciate the offer to join. Certainly something that we will look to do in future. How far away is that crate?
We probably might end up asking folk who are watching to maybe be like our encyclopedia, because we do not know everything about this game.
That is true, actually. Yeah, that's actually probably more helpful than even an extra pair of hands, because we're not organised enough to know what everybody should be doing.
Not to say we're improvising the entire thing, but
we are absolutely improvising the entire thing. We're just going with what we think at the time.
Yeah.
I found a thing that spins and it gives me more rocks than it could if I just swung an axe at it. Like my thing. I do my thing, that's my thing.
I know that concrete is stronger than wood, so I build wall out of concrete.
Ross tells me to take apart cars. Here I am taking apart cars and looking for materials that may be useful to us. Spending my time cycling the countryside looking for cars to take apart. Occasionally looting birds' nests to make sure I have plenty of arrows. Listen, Ross and Colin seen the house and thought it looked really cool, and therefore we are in the snow biome, and that is where we live now. And this
it wasn't just us. Mr. Stab Toxic, who was watching, said, "I challenge you guys to set up a base in that house," and so we did.
And we have some regrets, but we did it anyway.
Yeah. You gotta live with your regrets.
We have talked about moving so many times, but at this point we're so well established, we might as well just keep going. And actually, once you kind of get used to working in the snow, it's not actually that terrible. Plus, if you dig the snow, you've always got water. Ooh.
Remember, I did tell you guys we can actually take stuff like furnaces and all that, yeah?
Yeah, you
did tell me that,
told us that, yeah. Blueberry. Yes, potatoes! Stealing all of this guy's potatoes because I'm going to make them into seeds. Finish off my terrace farm, and that way we can live off potatoes for life. Oh, I'm very happy with today's outing so far. Fucking yum. Oh, there's coal here.
Oh, grab the coal, we need that.
I know, that's what I'm doing. He's still alive.
Another 9,000 stone, but I've run out of gas. So, I'll get the more sand and bring that back up. I'm putting all this in building materials box, by the way.
Yeah, that's great.
We know that we can get poisoned from the water. We're just living the, fuck it life.
Although he does have a shout, we can make goldenrod tree, we might as well.
We do have quite a lot of goldenrod seeds, and I can easily make a few more farm plots as long as I can get a little bit more rotten flesh.
I think we've all got the like level 1 iron gut or whatever, so it's kind of unlikely.
Yeah, I think I've even got level 2 iron gut, so I'm like...
I'm not sure if I do.
There were some severe bouts of dysentery at the start of the stream.
There always is.
It's like level 1. If you don't die from...
I do not have iron gut, no.
Real surprised you ain't got dysentery more often, to be honest, mate.
I'm a lucky boy.
Maybe at this point your bowels have just adapted, like you didn't even need the perk for it.
Much like real life.
You get to 40 and you find out you've got IBS. You're like, I thought everybody just do constant liquid shits. I'm also worried that Ross is gonna
honestly, I'm so glad that even for how long I've known Ross, I've never been completely near a toilet when he's had the shits, and I'm really glad.
You fucking yeah. That's a one-way. That's a one-way ticket to Flavor Town right now.
Flavor Town.
Just this is. I can't stop picturing it.
Because tell you what, right? I had one before we came on stream, and oh my god, it was huge. Like,
I'm not normally bad with that, but I can't.
Chemo stabby big, like, oh, Andre the Giant would be proud.
I've got tears coming out my eyes.
It's fucking so did I. It's one of those ones, get me like you hold on to the wall. God, take me now.
Did you like raise up as it came out?
No, but I did come off it thinking I'd be awfully good at anal.
I've been watching a lot of South Park, so I can think of the episode where Randy takes the world's biggest shit.
He goes like the Vatican. Oh, fuck, South Park's so good.
I've been rewatching random like later season episodes, and I know a lot of people have just pure love for the earlier stuff. The new seasons are still fucking hysterical.
Yeah, they are. I watched the one recently where Cartman becomes the hall monitor.
Yeah.
And he becomes like Dog the bounty hunter.
I am the dog, the big bad dog.
And Butters is like
You're
dating like the nursery
scarily good
teacher
at
and stuff. He is.
Oh, wrong way.
Respect my authority!
I like if you get to go back to like the really old like season 1 and season 2 Cartman, where you get to just yell at the top of your lungs, but it's so fucking scratchy. It's really fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
Wow. I just got a level 4 fire axe, man.
Nice.
It's gonna be real good for when all the trees grow around at the house again.
There's already trees outside the house.
Did we replant all the seeds from them again?
I think I took down the ones that were within the wall's perimeter. I left the ones outside.
I'm pretty sure we hacked them all down before the end of the last stream.
We would have had to have like taken them down before the horde, at least, anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently I can search the sedan. I'm telling you, I can't fucking see much in there, but let's see. Oh, I got some gunpowder from it, so whatever.
Nice, bring that home.
Oh, also you can make shotgun shells out of gunpowder. I think it was a bullet and it's paper instead of like a lead tip. Or something like that. It's
like a really shitty version.
I think it does actually do less damage. Not by much, but... I mean, let's face it, it's like... still a shotgun.
Yeah. And I found a blunderbuss in my other save as well, Jamie. I don't see the attraction.
I absolutely used to love the blunderbuss. This was Xbox version, though, we're talking.
Yeah.
Not this one. And this was when you could get the item levels that were ridiculous. So because you could make a blunderbuss, you could make one that was like level like 700. And so the attraction was that it was really cheap to make. It was really cheap to make the fucking ammo for it. And so it was just, you know, at the level that you could get it to, it was just a one-hit wonder. When's nighttime again? Is it 10? I always forget.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was doing the reload animation for the one bus, and I'm like, this takes too... Even with like level 3 shotgun mastery or whatever I was on, it takes forever.
It does take a while. Ooh, sandwich. Nice.
I'd rather go room to room with my AK-47 with an extended drum mag. Something like 60 shots in a mag for a drum mag.
If you want one, I can make you one.
If we can get drum mags on them, hell yes. Instant horde delete button. It's brilliant.
can make you a drum mag. Hold on.
Although if you're making them, do you have the hunt rifle? What have you leveled up? The hunt rifle or the
rifles?
Right, because assault rifles are different, unfortunately. Yeah, single shot rifles is one category, and assault rifles is another.
Yeah, I mean like the drum mag. I can make them.
All right.
Can't make you the rifle. I don't know if I can make you the rifle, but I think I can make you the drum.
Yeah.
The drum mag, I think.
Yeah, you need it's a perk in Fortitude called the Machine Gunner. I don't think you've started doing that because we haven't found machine guns yet. But I will be looking into whether or not I could do like a commando build. Just go with like the Night Stalker or the ninja like stealth attack bonuses, and then you just have the commando perks or the machine gunner perks. I reckon that's a pretty deadly combo.
I think you're far off, to be fair.
I'm starting to feel it, boys. I'm starting to feel like I'm digging a hole.
Ooh.
Ooh, here it comes.
He is a dwarf and he's digging a hole.
Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
You ever listen to like the original version? It's fucking like just the actual Let's Play where he does it.
No. I've listened to the remaster, I guess.
But he actually does it for like the first time ever. It's so out of tune, and like he's just doing it because there's to fill silence in the video.
Isn't that what anybody ever does in like a video or a stream, really?
Yeah. And like because it was way back in like 2004 or something, the audio is really bad as well.
Yeah. You go back, it sounds like it's coming off of like an Xbox headset.
Yeah. Like, it's just bad.
See, like now,
it's still so good.
See, like now more than ever, like it is so easy to like capture game footage and like actually, you know, edit it and get it out there. Like,
yeah,
it's really accessible. Like for,
yeah.
I mean, depending on what you want to capture on, like if you want to capture like on a console or something like that, you've got a small buy-in of like a capture card. I think there is still ways to do it without having a capture card, but the easiest way is to have one.
Yeah. And that's with this generation. I don't even know what they're going to put into next generation now that they know how big a part
well, you
like
can
streaming is.
You can already stream internally from an Xbox One. You don't actually have to have anything extra from that. It's just, you know, you're stuck with pretty much one setting.
The PS4 can do it in like what, 4 button presses?
Yeah, the Xbox is probably roughly similar, I think.
I think the Xbox is 1 or 2 more, I think. Like, to actually launch the Twitch app is the same, but to actually get it to stream, you need to then do another couple.
I mean, the PS4 controller has a share button on it.
New Xbox controller's got that share button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, are you guys buying in for a new Xbox?
Also looks really fat. I certainly will at like some point. I probably will be a fairly early adopter, but like not necessarily like straight away. I was actually
go for version 1. You'll go for version like 1.2.
Yeah, essentially. Like I'll be pretty early, like before like it's a properly mainstream console. Remember that like our current generations, you know, are you know, they've already promised they'll support them like first party wise for at least another. I think it's another whole year that we're getting first party releases for. Which for the most part kind of makes me think that for the new consoles, we're pretty much just going to get kind of like the Ultra and 4K editions of whatever game is actually coming out. We're probably not going to see that much of a leap in terms of like game technology for the first sort of year or so. Kind of the same as when every new console drops. It's always just a graphics showcase for the first year.
Maybe a couple of flagship titles, stuff like Halo games and first party titles.
Yeah, stuff that kind of doesn't necessarily have to show off the absolute latest technology, but it's always a couple of years down the line before you start getting the stuff that really pushes like the envelope of like what a console's like CPU and GPU can collectively handle. And I mean, so far, and both PS5 and Xbox have been guilty of this so far. What they've shown off so far is really cool, very impressive, but they have basically just shown off that they can play new games, or rather current gen games, at a higher resolution, a higher graphical setting, and load a lot faster. Thank you. We're not talking like they've actually announced anything that's going to be truly exclusive for the new console yet, so like I'm not in as much of a rush as I maybe initially was when I first started thinking about them.
I'm more interested to see how the frame rate improves, because they're promising 60, and based on what they've put in there, they could easily get 60.
Yeah, they really could. They showed off a Gears 5 tech demo running at 4K ultra settings, and they were getting sort of like between sort of, it was like sort of high 40s to like low 60s as a frame rate. They weren't getting like full-on stable 60.
Yeah.
But even with the absolute best PCs just now, you kind of actually struggle to get like 4K stable 60 on a lot of games. You really need to have a powerhouse PC to manage that, if we're honest. Oops. Oh well. I went and got a lot more rotten flesh. Did not need to. Had quite a lot.
Ross, how are you doing for repair kits?
I've got
One it is.
38 on me.
Pretty good.
I do have the resources to make more as well. I'm kind of trying to ration it a bit.
Just say I'm going to have 2 busted steel pickaxes and an auger.
Bring them to me.
He will save them.
You know what would be great? If I had a quick way to get down the stairs again.
Jump.
You know, without breaking my fucking legs.
Do a flip.
Jump well. I thought this was a mushroom, it's a basic light bulb. I was like, what's that doing in there? Who wanted coal? Somebody wanted coal?
Me, I wanted coal.
You want coal? I've got 60 coal.
Yeah, just stick it in the miscellaneous for now.
Oh, miscellaneous.
We can gunpowder later on.
Cool. What was that?
Zombie.
No, it felt something like knock my desk. I wondered if it was like the dog or something.
Nah, zombie.
Right, that goes in there. Colin, there's 3,221 gas in there for you this time.
Very nice.
Did a lot better at finding gas on that excursion. Oh, now, let me
You
remind...
fucking stop battering on my gate, love.
Sorry.
No, you.
Do I do... here? Is it less here? No. That's fine.
The spooky noise.
The night has come. What's it take to make a farm plot again? That's not that expensive, actually. It's the clay
Nope,
that's the most
it's in clay.
expensive in there. Right. What is blueberry pie? Cornmeal, animal fat, water. I could probably make one of them. Plant. Oh, actually, I will plant that downstairs. Already got bottled water on me. Need a couple of animal fats. Need this cornmeal that I made a fuck ton of. And it was egg as well. That's what else I did. Blueberry pie. Level up. Plenty of food on the go, guys. Help yourself.
Yeah, will do. I'm just patching some holes in the wall just now.
The way this game deals with your momentum going downstairs is still a bit fucking weird.
I may have dug a large mine shaft in the other game that I'm running, and you pick up speed. Like, I'm bouncing into the ceiling when I walk down the hill. What's this? Wood. I got wood.
You got wood.
Let me tell you about this wood I got.
Just don't show me it.
Okay.
Aw.
What I wanted to see.
You promised he'd show it next time.
Oh, fuck. So I went to make a wrench, right? I accidentally typed in wench and I was like, where the fuck's it not coming up?
Oh, speaking of broken promises.
Where's
Go
this
on.
going?
Do you remember how when Jamie was having all his crashes, we joked that while we were waiting for him to repair, we'd trade a Pokemon on Pokemon Go?
Yes. I have
And
my
then
phone
Jamie fixed
charged.
his computer like a dick.
Yeah. I have my phone charged, ready to do it, by the way. I remembered tonight I was going to bring it up later on.
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
Did you guys agree this when I wasn't there?
Yeah. I can't remember if it was after a stream or I think it might have been just randomly because I know I'm playing Pokemon Go and I have like just one goal of trading random Pokemon with people. I just need to trade one and it completes like 4 quests for me.
Well, I'm waiting to trade a Pokemon with you. So whenever you're ready.
Can you do that from that distance?
You can if you get a high enough friend level, yeah.
And we're best friends, Jamie.
We're best friends. Yeah, we're best friends. We're best friends.
Oh, besties.
Oh, best friends. Oh.
That was fucking weird.
Oh, I ate the blueberry pie.
Right. Building supplies. I have lead, iron, sand, and plenty of stone.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, I have another auger here. That's good. I have my pickaxes that are somewhat busted and a mostly busted auger.
Put them in the fix-it chest.
I leave them on the floor. That's where we leave them.
Do you want stones particularly anywhere, Ross?
Building supplies.
That makes sense.
Where did the gas go?
I think it's in miscellaneous, if I had to guess.
$3,000. That'll do it.
Yep, that'll keep you going for, well, a little
5
while at
minutes.
least. Jamie do good.
Everything's fixed.
Sweet.
And I did an upgrade on your auger, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you gave me the bigger gas tank, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas beam. Gas.
Jesus. That is, that was right in my face, good sir.
Precisely how I intended it.
Oh yeah, I said I would do this, didn't I?
No,
Come here.
no,
Come here, you little bitch.
no. Why? Why do it?
Because I said I would.
Tittle cunt and still haven't changed it.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I'm gonna change it. I'll change it right now.
No, you're not allowed to change it.
No.
No. Go away. Chase you with my mecha dildo. Go away. Right. Ross, are we doing this thing or? Oh, he wants to trade.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at a range.
No!
What is the point of being ultra best friends if you
Yeah.
can't trade over like 40 kilometers? Right. I must go digging my hole. Was there anything else? I still have the meat stew. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, I forgot, for just entertainment value, at some point we should hit up a factory.
Where are these things?
Apparently in all the factories, the entire workforce died in the factory.
Right, okay.
So you get to fight an entire horde of zombies.
Sounds like so much fun.
I do like that the shotgun lets me increase damage, or the strength perks let me increase shotgun damage. How are we looking for stone? Are we alright now?
We should be about alright. I mean, I'm getting close to having the wall actually finished now. It's just... I'm waiting on cement more than anything else at this point.
You can make cement through stone, I think.
Yeah, that's... I need... So, the stones need to be smelted into the furnace, which I can then use to make cement.
Right.
The cement is then combined back with stones and stones and crushed sand to make cement mix.
Yes. I'm going to take another level of motherload just to try and get more stone per thing. Like, per level.
Me as well, especially because we're using fucking gas on that shit.
I'm already at level 3 and we've got a bunch of other perks going, so I'm breaking the stone as fast as possible and getting as much out of it as I can. Even to the point of digging a hole in the floor.
So what are we doing tomorrow, boys?
Well, I know I'm...
Finishing a wall?
Yeah.
He is dwarf and he builds up a wall.
Buildy wall.
Buildy wall. The best part about using the auger for streaming is that you can't hear me clicking away every single time. Like, I can just hold this and go. I mean, it's not, I mean, you can do the same with the pickaxe, but it's easier.
This game is...
Something.
The unoptimized nature of this game blows my mind. Every single time. I don't know why I'm surprised by it every time, but I just am. For an extra safety layer, Colin, I went manually into all my computer settings and manually cranked my fans just to sit at 100% the entire time that we're playing this game because I was still getting hot, even last time. And I'm sat with everything up at 100%. I'm still touching 50 degrees. Like, this game is running at like fucking half quality.
I've actually got my I've had my first crash actually, Ross. I think I told you guys.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you posted it in the Paps thing.
Yeah, and yeah, it was again. I think it was an overheating thing because touched the side of the case. I was like, holy shit, what is going on inside there?
In saying that, mine's never gets hot playing this game. But as Jamie knows, my cooling unit is way too fucking big.
Yeah, it's really big, and you also have like you've got the 1060, which is probably one of like the best cards in terms of performance to how hot it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're probably getting the best out of that without it actually getting massively hot. Like, I know that like the newer generation, roughly parts wise that you go, regardless of what it is, CPU, GPU, other things, those things will run hotter because as you get newer in generation and you just increase in power, like it takes more power, more heat to get the performance that you want out of those things.
But yeah, Colin, to give you an idea, when we were building my computer, the cooling unit is like the size of a brick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so big that I can't put the case, like the side of the case on fully, so my case kind of looks like it's pregnant.
Right.
Yeah, it's literally kinked, like, for a little while until the whole thing actually bent and managed to kind of stay in place. He actually had a bit of duct tape covering the hole that it made in the top.
Yeah. The thing, like, it came with, like, thermal bonding paste and everything, like, it was...
Which, for the time, Colin, remember, this was verging on 5 years ago, if not 6. At the time, things actually being packaged with, like, proper thermal bonding paste and stuff at that time, that meant it was a very expensive unit.
they were willing to give away the free thermal paste.
Yeah, exactly. Like these days, get thermal paste with fucking everything.
Yeah, like it's basically just a massive like copper like tube system.
It's a proper big CPU cooler. I can't even remember what brand it is, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure I sent you the link for one that was like 25, if not like 40 quid. Like it wasn't
like a little plastic thing.
It wasn't like that ridiculous. And then you were just like, oh no, Jess is buying my graphics card, so I want to buy something ridiculous. And I was like, fucking Google CPU cooler and just send me whatever you find. I'm sure it'll be fine. And you picked one that was like fucking 100 quid or something ridiculous like that.
Yes, I did.
Like you just did not need to spend that much money.
No, but you know what? It's really good to see sometimes that when I first got my computer like, up and running, I could put my foot behind the tower and cool my feet down.
That's obscene.
It's insanity. Yeah, it's obscene.
Especially considering, right, he's not got like an absolute fuck ton of fans on that. That is just the amount of cooling that's coming from the CPU cooler, because all he's got on that case is an exhaust fan. He's got holes to fucking pull fresh air in, but he doesn't have any fans pushing the cold air in.
See, that's my current setup right now. Like, the case itself actually just looks like a normal workbench CPU, like the ones you probably get at work. And I might need a change just going forward. The problem is I don't have, like, the headers on the motherboard to control multiple fans, so it becomes a whole issue.
You'd be fine if you got a case that has, like, an RGB fan controller unit. Well, it doesn't have to be RGB, of course, but
yeah,
like if you.
Please do. I know that people love the RGB, but I just don't get it. I can't fuck with it.
But yeah, like you don't you never have to have any of those things turned on. Like, but I like my new case. As much as I have enough headers on my motherboard for controlling all the fans anyway, the fan controller within my case can do that job for me, and you just need one spare USB header on your motherboard to do it. And the likelihood is that you've got it, because there's not a huge amount of stuff that plug into USB headers.
I'll take a get one.
Oh, fuck off, you screaming cunt.
I can fully recommend the case that I went for, Colin. I sent you pictures of my computer now that it's built, didn't I?
Yes. You did.
Question about turrets.
Yes.
They shoot things?
How far away can I get from them and still have them active?
About 10 squares.
Okay, that's not...
It's really not very far at all.
So I want to put... They keep going for the gate, because the gate is now the weakest point of this wall.
What about putting one turret on that big, like, sort of jut-out thing that we've got going above?
Well, that was my thought, was to put, like, turrets either side of the gate. Like, actually up on the wall.
As long as one of us stayed by them, that would be okay.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not really me. Because I'm running around the house trying to get stuff to make more wall.
Oh, I thought you meant just in, like, a emergency wall situation.
Oh, no, I was meaning, like, a permanent thing.
Oh, right, okay. Then, no, I don't really know if there's a solution for that. Just put, like, more barbed wire or some shit down. Like, even if it has to sit directly at the gate and we just jump over it for a bit till you get peace to finish the wall.
What about if we left the gates open and just flooded the area with spikes?
Could do that.
Or just leave the gate open regardless, because if they come into the house, then you don't have to go as far to shoot them anyway, or you could have a turret set up on the inside that would get them.
That's true.
Because at this point the house is fucked anyway, but we're not working on the house right now, we're working on the wall, so at least like just prevent us having to repair the gate and the wall for
and you do
another
a couple of
horde.
vertical squares as well, so you being up in the attic basically working away might be enough to keep the turret active.
True. Jamie, I think tomorrow morning I'm going to come with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was going east. The last place I hit was east, and there was quite a big town there that I kind of wanted to hit up. I've hit bits and pieces of it, just over the course of a few streams now. But I definitely want to actually like finish off that town and hit it entirely. Because there's a good few shops there that I think we could get some really good stuff from.
Just because I'm going to be sitting waiting on like cement and shit, I might as well do something.
Do something during the day, pass the time. Don't really know, like, is you being there going to like generate more cement than just leaving it to make stuff and then come back and deal with it?
Well, that's my plan, is to set it all up, leave, and then come back when it's done.
I see, I see. I bring wood.
Excellent.
I was trimming the forest outside.
Oh, I got my hands on a level 4 chainsaw as well. I can see why you enjoy it, Ross.
Yeah, it's good fun, eh?
You just walk through the forest, decimating it as you go.
It's choppy treat.
I'm just going to grab some food and like tidy up my inventory before we go.
Yeah, because I've got like 4.5 minutes until those cement mixes are finished making my next batch. Like, I've got a small batch on me, but it's only going to do like 10 blocks, so I might as well just wait.
I am a dwarf and a choppy tree, pissing off the elves.
So like, and I've got the bike, so I might as well use the bike. You knows?
I knows.
Oh, actually, whilst I'm up here,
Totally didn't get the water back from that boiled meat, by the way, Rob. Well, in terms of I get the water back when I eat it, not so much that I actually got a jar back, which is fucking
Jamie?
stupid. Yes.
come here and give me your wrench.
Okay. Here you go. It's taking apart many cars.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, hold on. Come back.
Hold on, I'm organising for leaving.
Why can I not?
Just leave it on the
I have some. No, I have one for you. Come here.
What?
You ungrateful fuck.
Ooh, I've opened the console. I didn't mean to open the console.
No, I don't want to put that.
Ooh, level 4. Nice.
Yeah, I can now craft level 4 wrenches.
Why have you given it to me? Why not keep it for you?
Because you're going to go out more than I do. I'm going out for one day because I'm getting star crazy.
That is kind of true, actually, to be fair, yeah. I do.
You'll be out on a regular basis.
I do go out fairly often. You're right. Man, we got a lot of iron now. Remind me where we were at in terms of... What's that noise?
Nothing.
Why does it sound like a cocking shotgun?
It really doesn't sound like that. I hate to spoil it, but it doesn't.
Did anyone pick up more gas?
Not yet.
Right, that's fine.
Give me a break. It's been night. I haven't been out yet.
Alright, that's fine. Just, my augers are...
Jimmy, see if we go down to the farm and then we turn right.
That's where I've been going.
Yeah, there's a radio tower along that way, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, I've not hit the radio
Lots
tower
of
yet.
metal. Oh.
Right, I have about 22,000 stone.
How do I honk?
I've been doing it like off the bike. I don't know how you do it on bike.
Oh right, I see.
You're not even going to close the gate behind you.
Oh.
Come on.
I'll get it, I'm almost there.
Nobody's going to be home.
Colin's
Alright
home.
then. Guess I'm nobody.
It's just a dwarfy diggy hole.
I will be digging a hole, yes.
Did I press a button somewhere that changed the setting? I now no longer turn by looking. I have to turn with the like A and D.
Left click.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks. I mean, I actually kind of preferred A and D turning.
Give it a minute using the mouse. You'll love that.
Oh
Trust me.
no, like I've been using the mouse this whole time. Just like it's pretty much like Halo controls. in terms of the the response, anyway.
So you've totally dismantled everything at this petrol station, yeah?
Absolutely everything, even the cars on the ramps inside.
Nice.
Dismantled all the cars in the town across as well, like further down the road to the east. East? No, west, sorry.
How's your bike for maintenance, by the way?
99%.
Oh.
How's yours?
100%.
Nice. I don't know where the 1% went from. Oh no, I do actually. It was then the first stream that you actually gave it to me. There was like... I kind of like went down a hill, and then it got a bit glitchy with trying to figure out where exactly I was, and then when I actually like finished going down the hill, it was at 99% rather than 100%. You've got the meat thing on the front of your bike now, look.
Yeah, see, you've got it as well.
I mean...
Not to you, I know.
Not
but,
to me,
like,
but...
To me, I don't have the meat thing, but
yeah.
to you, I do.
To you, to me, to you.
Are we just passing meat between two men? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah. Well, that's the best friends do.
It's true.
Don't cycle off without me. We can't be best friends anymore.
Now I feel really bad for missing out on the road trip.
There's a lot of meat passing going on, let me tell you.
I can't wait to come back and find out all the fun you guys had over summer break.
I see a car.
You are a speedy boy. Oh, there is a car.
There's a house here as well. Have you been in this house?
We have hit this house, yeah.
Cool.
There may well be stuff. There may well be stuff to take apart.
Well, you want to do that? I'll hit the car.
Okay, I'm searching the car first. There was gunpowder in it. Yeah, I'll see if there's anything worth taking apart in the house. I don't think there is. Oh, there's a sink. You can get short pipe from that. Got one.
Bear in mind, smash the like the bin bags and stuff. Give us polymers.
Yeah, I have been for the most part. I miss when you could steal the TVs off the walls in here. If you remember, at one point we just had a fuck ton of TVs in our base.
Yeah.
Like they were literally everywhere. Including the chair that I suspended from your ceiling at one point.
Oh, there's a basement to this house, Jamie.
Yeah, it's been hit.
Is it?
Yeah, this bed up here is not being taken apart though. I'll do that for springs. Do we want the cloth, yeah?
Cloth's good, yeah.
Jesus, this house is falling to bits.
There's washing machines in the basement.
Coming down.
Hello.
Hello. Pretty sure you can take apart this with a wrench too.
Yeah, there's not much else, to be honest.
No, yeah. Like I said, everything's searched, just not
Oh,
necessarily
there's the radio tower there.
taking it bits. Yeah, it's not far.
I thought it was further than that.
No, it's not far from you. I need to take that other perk that's like use less stamina doing shit. There's a car at the radio tower.
Awesome.
It's probably just a difference in like terms of versions and stuff. Oh, there's two cars here. Ow.
Where's the other one?
On the inside. It's like a
Oh,
shell.
so it is.
It's a shell of one.
You find a way in now. Oh, there's a guy in there. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, try doing some murder.
That is real quiet.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let me have a good look at it. I haven't actually properly seen it yet. Looks good.
We got an engine from it.
Nice. I've got a few engines at home.
Yeah, they'll come in handy for generators and stuff.
Yeah, once we need them. I've got boots here. Shorts. Also got a wall safe here. Let me open that up.
Russ and I were talking last time about comedy specials. I forgot to bring this one up as well. Bert Kreischer released his new special for Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
I watched it last night. Pretty decent. It's weird though, because you watch it and I kind of feel like the last joke falls a bit short.
Yeah?
Like it just like the special itself is very funny, but the way he ends it, I'm like, oh, that kind of.
Oh, Jamie, come outside.
What?
The base of the radio tower is all mechanical parts.
Do you mean the base is in like every single block to the point where it's going to fall down?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to have to come outside and do that then. Let me get this wall safe unlocked. I'll be right with you. Got a junk turret and another hunting knife.
Nice.
Only level 1 though.
Yeah, so see all this metal?
Uh-huh.
Like the metal squares?
Oh yeah.
The mechanical parts from them.
And springs, just got springs.
Yeah.
When I'm watching the stream, all those black blocks are.
Get mechanical parts. Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're like machine parts. We had to name the block. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. We're going to get to watch this whole tower fall as well.
Yeah. We need to be smart about how we dismantle this.
I'm now digging a hole in search for coal, by the way.
Nice shot. I didn't see it, but I'm just assuming it was good.
I mean, it was done at point blank range through 8 times scope. Yeah, it was good.
That's actually more difficult than doing it at point blank with iron sights, to be fair. Because the object is just so big and so close that it could move around so much. My thought for dismantling this safely is that we could just stand on, like, the edge of where the actual thing is. Like, where the actual metal structure starts. And just take apart as much as we can from in the middle and then just go around the outside. It's when you tell me that you're already directly underneath the whole thing, isn't it?
No. I'm going around the outside.
Okay, I'm going through the middle right now.
Okay, I'm getting the top layer. So I'm up to 106 mechanical components. I left the house with none this morning.
Don't even know how many I've got. Probably about 1,000 or so iron though, at least. We're so going to be able to like take this apart safely because I can actually reach the parts that are like well in the middle of this without actually standing directly underneath what's going to fall.
Ross, it's your job to just blow it up to make.
Reminds me, I can't remember what perk it is, but I'm pretty sure I can now make level like level 3 or level 4, like shivs and stuff, or knives. Can you make a hunting knife?
Might be able to.
Because if you can, I think I'd be able to make a level like a level 3 one. I'm not 100%. Hold on, let me actually have a look quickly. I need the schematic for it. No, I can only make a level 1. Same with a bone knife as well. Actually, I can only make them level 1. My bad. Sorry, I thought I could make them better than that. We've taken apart so many like blocks. My wrench is already half destroyed, and it's the level 4 one.
Yeah, it's a good thing I got the repair kits.
Absolutely mad. But it also shows you, like, I had a fully repaired level 3 one, and the amount of gas and stuff that I got Colin, that one's only under half repair now.
Having some doubts about my coal finding abilities, so I might try and look into heading to, you know, that place you're talking about down the south of where we originally started.
Yeah, if you go like to the farm and then just follow the river south, you will get to the burnt forest. And it is a big biome of a burnt forest too.
Remember, we are playing on the pre-made map, so you could Google where coal veins are. People will map them.
True.
It's not against the rules. I don't actually think we have rules, so
No.
it's not against the rules.
It's coming down.
Yeah, there's some bits of it starting to fall apart now. It's coming down from like the very, very top as well.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Oh.
Oh,
That nearly hit me.
That sounded real close.
Yep, that was on the block in front of me.
Right, that block that you're about to take apart, Ross, I think is the last one that's supporting this.
Right, okay.
So just be aware of that. I'm out of the way. I'm safe. I think I'll be okay where I am.
Yeah, like Ross is concerned.
Oh no, it's not the last one that's supporting it, but it is one of the last ones that's supporting it. There's now going to be, after you're finished with those blocks there's nothing on the right hand side of this. Right, so tell you what, Ross. Stop. See this one here, like this upper block there. That is one that you do not want to disturb right now. Like, let's get every other block that we can before this all falls down. Apparently I've dropped 358 frames somewhere. I don't know where those have dropped, but that's not a lot of frames. It is over a few seconds, but not over, like, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Yours broken?
No, I just got level.
Oh, I did as well, actually. Hold on. Let's see what I can get from this. I totally can learn how to make better knives, to be fair. Should I learn how to make better knives?
Nah, knives aren't really that useful.
I mean, they are to me.
You can just make bone chips though.
It unlocks how to make a hunting knife.
I mean, the hunting knives gives you more meat per cut, or...
Just the perks that I've got give me more meat per cut, so...
Nah. Save the perk points for something else.
Hey, Mr. Sad Toxic, what's happening? You been lurking, bud? This is the point that it's good. Oh, it's coming! It's coming!
Oh, there's bits of it coming off.
Yeah, I missed that something you want to get rid of that clip. Yeah. Is it
Here we go.
Here it comes, here it comes! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at all that iron.
That looks so cool. I love that.
I'll just go up and whack it with your wrench. You'll get like 15 iron.
Oh yeah, I totally do get more iron from destroying the same thing with the wrench as opposed to the hammer. May as well getting the iron from it now, I guess.
Right, shall we spend another half hour here and then hit the road? Further down the road?
Yeah, sure. Guessing you mean in-game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Are you doing a strong attack on them?
No, just a normal.
Are you getting them in 1 or 2?
1.
It's so weird, I have to do 2.
I've got levels in salvage.
Maybe I should have that. Screamer. There she is. She's dead!
No, she had a pal way off in the distance. I was shooting a pal.
Ah, right, okay. I should absolutely have picked this junk collector thing.
Is it junk or salvage? Because I picked salvage.
It's called, what's it called? I just took it. Salvage Operations, it's called.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I'm level 3 in it.
Yeah, I just took the first level, but now I can actually, like... Now I can actually, like, take them in 1, and if I'm going to be the main one that's taking apart, like, cars and stuff, it makes a lot of sense that I would be the one that's makes sense that I've got that perk anyway.
Oh, that plane dropped too.
Interesting. Got a Jumpy Boy coming as well. This one's real fast for it being daytime.
Yeah, you do get random sprinters.
Yeah, Jumpy Boy coming.
Well.
Hunter,
Oh, I
Prowler
see.
guy. Woo! Little mini horde going on.
Oh, I shot her tit off.
Ouch.
Right, do you want to carry on down this road, or do you want to go and get the double drop? Double drop is just south of the tool shop next to the church.
That's not far, to be fair.
It's not. The church, we can also dig up the graves and find stuff.
That is true, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go for the double drop. I'll follow you.
Follow me. I'll lead the way.
How you doing? Ooh, pig. Well, yep.
Fuck you, pig!
That'll do. Let me take it apart.
And like that, with one shot, he killed the pig.
Underneath was this tiny little stick. And I was like, that log had a child.
What the fuck?
It's the Seagulls song, man.
Of course.
You never seen the Seagulls song?
No.
Have you not?
God, have you? Oh, we need to educate you.
Fucking YouTube Seagulls, stop it now. Right now.
I'll put it in the Discord once it reaches nighttime when we're back at the house, because you need to be educated, son.
Yeah, that's a whole thing, that is.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
Right, so I'm at the place we started. You said follow the river even further south.
Yes.
And I'll probably meet up with you guys round about where you guys are going for the drop.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably pretty close. Yeah, about 300 meters off. Car.
Yeah, car. Let's grab the car.
I've been playing South Park Fractured But Whole. And
Great name for a game.
I know. They have been they're having like superhero fights, and every time they say car, it's 'cause the car's coming down the road, and they've got to all move away.
Yeah.
So it's like a turn-based RPG. Everybody just has to reset. I wonder if that's ever going to be a thing where, like, as I'm playing that game, somebody will shout car, and then somebody will remove themselves, like they'll reposition themselves to take advantage. I'm kind of waiting on it happening. I haven't seen it yet, though.
I don't think it does, but that would actually be really funny if they did, because that's totally something that kids would actually do.
Yeah. No, my guy was totally there, it's fine.
Ross can back me up on it now. We were at the farm basically. We went south. We've come further south. We are now at the burnt forest right now.
I learnt the pump shotgun schematic.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, please.
Get pumped.
No, I've been trying to find that one, and there's something else I'm trying to find as well. But there's a bunch of schematics I'm trying to find in my other game, and pump shotgun is the one I'm trying to find. And I can never find it anywhere. Where did you find that?
I just found it in a crate.
Ah, fuck.
One of the supply drops.
Oh, on a supply drop?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I had a supply
No,
drop.
bite, come back!
Come back.
What did you get out of that?
I got lots of ammo. Like about some 7.62, got a jar of honey, got some lamb rations, cat food, leather gloves, and a reinforced iron club, although I think we could probably ditch both of those things.
Now, I think the church is over this way, Jamie.
Yeah, it's just keep following that road that we were on, basically. Oopsies. Oh, I need a drink.
I'm at the church.
I can't drink on the bike.
No, I need a drink as well, actually, to be fair.
Do you
don't have any water with me.
Oh, I've got plenty. I'll give you some.
Excellent. meet me outside the church.
I'm coming. I think it's just because I was too hot. That's why I need a drink.
We meaning to ask you this on stream, Ross. How's the XCOM gameplay going?
Well, I'm just playing through for fun.
Couple for
you are an absolute menace, and that you can never hit anything unless you're launching a grenade or rocket at it.
I don't know how you managed to program me into the character, but yeah.
I don't know. And like, I said this to Jess, her character is the best soldier I have. She went into one game, never missed a whole shot, and made about 8 kills.
Oh, that reminds me actually, in this game, thrown objects, stuff like dynamite, you get the chance to throw a stick of dynamite, fucking don't.
Right.
Ross.
It only travels like
Wrench needs repaired.
2 or 3 blocks.
Can I go ahead and scrap this reinforced club?
Yeah, go for it.
What about these leather gloves?
Scrap them. Fuck it. Yeah, Colin, I think the reason being is that I've got the XCOM add-ons where your soldiers are kind of a bit more randomized in that if you, it's not if you like, they can just be given the like a combat status. So like somebody could be really good, and some people can be like average. Some people are exceptional.
Yeah.
And it's just like an overall stat.
Jess has got the exceptional. I've got the special needs category.
Yeah, basically.
How did I get 3 animal like hide there for no reason?
Whoa!
Was there one still in that one?
There's one hiding behind the doorway.
Oh, I see. You're going inside. I'm digging up the graveyard.
Well, at some point, if we can try and find a biome that's basically just like a nuclear blast zone, like not the radiation zone, but if you find like a destroyed city, those are worth looting.
I found.
Oh, I know where that is.
Wasteland
Yeah,
we're a
Treasures
long way away
Volume
from us.
7.
Well, this dude's got army gear.
I found Wasteland Treasures Volume 7. It's a book.
Oh, that's handy.
Shall I read it? Because I explore a lot. I think it just adds them to your map anyway.
Yeah, you're the most likely to be out and about. Grab it.
There was a shotgun Messiah crate inside the church, just FYI.
That's cool.
Yeah, praise Jesus or else.
Got some duct tape, Ross.
That's always handy.
Some polymers too.
Oh, there's a fat woman in the church.
Do you need a hand?
No, but if you want to, I'm not going to turn it down, because there's a lot of them breaking in here.
I mean, sure, I can come. I'm exceptionally encumbered.
Ditto.
Might, like, the small bits of food that I actually do have, I might just eat them.
Well, I'm making my way roughly towards you guys, and I can farm these broken bits of wood as I go. So I'll be able to pack meal for you guys when I meet up.
How far did you get with the graves, Jamie?
Pretty far.
Did you do the other side?
No, not yet. I've hit most of them on this side, though. Actually,
See, with me now being off work, I think I might start doing the XCOM stream as of next week.
Oh, fucking, you'd be as well. Something to do,
I'd be
right?
as well too, yeah.
You're going to be bored shitless otherwise. It's not like Jess is going to get any time off.
No, it's true. But yeah, like, because it's just a test to make sure like a lot of the mods are working. Magna Rabbit ended up being a really good ranger, and is basically like a ninja.
Nice. Which you wouldn't expect from a glowing bunny rabbit.
No, you wouldn't.
You know, on that note of like random games, randomly generated stuff, I started playing Mutant Road to Eden. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Very sort of XCOM-y gameplay. Actually, really, really good fun. But the Overwatch in that game, I don't know if it follows like a slightly different rule set or something like that. I know that I've seen somewhere about when you're actually sprinting, like when you use two, like obviously same as XCOM, you use 2 actions to sprint and you can't take your normal action after moving. I do know that in that game, if you do that, there is like a 25%, you know, reduction to your chance of being hit when you're on the move.
Yeah, so like in XCOM, Jimmy, I gave you a perk that means if you do sprint your full distance, you automatically go into Overwatch at the end.
I'm familiar with the one, yeah, it's a really good perk actually. But yeah, in Year Zero, the Overwatch honestly might be one of the most pointless fucking things that I ever do, because every single time that I put one of my guys in Overwatch. I don't think I've been hit by Overwatch a single time, and I don't think I've hit anything in Overwatch a single time. And there's a fair few enemies that literally just come at you and try and whack you with a fucking pipe or something. Like, that happens fairly often.
I'll be honest, Jamie, I gave you that stat because you hit more often in Overwatch than you do shooting.
I mean, I'm okay with that. To be fair, I actually kind of found the same when I had you in my XCOM game. Like, the last time I was playing, I made, like, a character based off of you, and you ended up being a sniper, obvs. And I think you were much the same. Like, I think you actually hit more often in Overwatch than you did actually taking any sniper shots.
Who is it? Steven. Steven's character. Oh my god, I've never seen such perfection. So, one of the XCOM updates brings out what's called the Lost, and they're basically zombies, right? But because there's so many enemies on screen, they have a fun thing where if you kill one of the Lost, it gives you a free action. So basically, like, say you've got 4 shots in your gun, you take one shot at one and you get a headshot and kill it, you can then immediately take another shot. Like, the turn for that character doesn't end. Well, Steven's character got assigned as a sniper in my test game because I've got a mod on that means that everybody levels up even if they're not on the level. Like, if they don't go on the mission, they still get some experience, although it's a lot less.
That's actually really good, because then you don't end up with that sort of...
Yeah, one awesome team and then everybody else is recruits.
Yeah, and that's always a problem, especially when you lose a couple of your really good soldiers, because then it's just trying to get everybody else up to scratch is real.
Especially if it's late game. Yeah. So Steven ended up being a sniper, right? Now, Steven was at, like, level 2 when he went on this mission. This was a mission to level him up and a couple others. And the mission was simple. Extract the VIP back to the ship. And we ended up getting ambushed by one of the Chosen, which are things in the game that are like assassins sent to kill you. They're really powerful, have ridiculous abilities. Like, they're mini-bosses, essentially. Steven, actually no, in this mission, Magnanabit and Steven were absolute heroes, right? Magnanabit ran the length of the map, grabbed the VIP and a wounded XCOM guy that was protecting him, ran with the VIP all the way back whilst getting shot and attacked by zombies, carrying another XCOM soldier that was like, if I got him back, I could add him to the team, on his shoulders because he's passed out, whilst Steven sat at the end of the street. And because in that game, you, like I said, when you kill one of the Lost, you can get a free action. Steven was just shooting with his pistol, which doesn't have ammo, so he didn't have to stop to reload. In one turn, Steven got 15 kills.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Ross, do you need Magnum Enforcer Volume 3, or is that Colin thing?
Yes.
Here's an Iron Knuckle schematic as well. Colin?
Yeah.
My inventory's full.
Do you want this shotgun shell ammo that I've got?
Absolutely.
Oh, I've got some as well. It's on the floor.
Yep. Here's 762 for you, Ross.
You guys want to just carry that up to me? Because I need to start running to meet you guys.
Yeah, go start running.
You guys will overtake me in like 30 seconds or less.
Absolutely.
Jamie, there's a yucca seed somewhere on the ground.
I don't need it. I've actually got a couple of them. So we can just ditch that.
Okay.
Do you want to start combining stuff? I've got headlights, nails.
Right. So let me just go through my inventory.
I could scrap that hunting knife and just keep the better one that I've got. Oil, scrap polymers, gas, springs, parts.
Yeah, give me anything from a car.
That makes just the most sense, right? I am no longer encumbered at that.
Okay, I still am.
Okay, do you have any glue, candy tins, duct tape?
Yes. Candy tin.
Brass.
Yes, there's brass.
Lead.
I've got lead fishing weights, which if I scrap them, give me 2 secs.
But that'll take a while to scrap, I think.
No, it's like 6 seconds.
Okay, not so bad then. What about, okay, yeah, I've got lead trophies.
I've got shotgun shells.
Yeah, just give them me and I'll combine them. Right, how are you for over encumbered now?
That's me.
Okay, cool. I've still got 2 spaces, so that's good. Good organisation skills.
And I'm wet.
Nice. Is your bike just freaking out on this terrain?
Yeah, it's making loads of like noises.
Yeah, I'm worried that I'm going to break it, but I don't think that I am.
I'm trying to think if any other soldiers have done like particularly good or particularly bad. Colin has made the biggest mistake so far.
Naturally, yes.
99% chance to hit this guy, and if you hit him, you were going to kill him, and you missed, and he turned around and put a rocket right to Jamie's face. That was the end of Jamie.
Well, at least I went out with a bang.
Yeah, you did.
Not as disappointed.
To be fair, before that, Jamie, you did like reveal the squad an awful lot by failing your hacks. You're very bad at hacking. It's quite a few times where like I would send you to hack.
I never claimed to be good at hacking. I wanted to be the medic. They don't do the hacking bit. They just have the friendly drone that goes beep boop boop beep and tells them that they're doing a good job.
What else?
Have you passed Colin on the road yet?
Yeah, I've just passed him.
I'm jogging beside you. You're not carrying a water bottle, by the way, in front of your guy.
Interesting. My guy is pretty average, to be entirely honest with you.
Does that make you feel like worse about yourself?
No, I send him on covert missions a lot, which is one of the DLC things where you can send them to kind of fuck with the advent. Like behind enemy lines and stuff. So I kind of don't use him an awful lot in missions because he's away doing other stuff for me. Alex is not great.
Is it his bright pink hot pants that give him away, to be honest?
No, it's more the fact that he never seems to be able to hit with a sword.
Hi, Colin.
Kaylee, however, is the total opposite. If I use the sword with her, she's going to kill her she hits. She's my blade master.
I will tell her. I did. She's asleep right now. I will tell her later.
Trying to think what else. I added a couple of folk from like our group chat, Jamie.
Huh?
And Ern's character is one of my Psy operatives. She has mind-controlled just about everything in the game at this point that I've encountered that can be mind-controlled. She's only failed it once.
Last time I played XCOM, can't remember if it was the PSYOP or if it's the Avatar from like right at the end of the game. But I mind-controlled one of the enemy and kind of brought him onto my side, and it was like ridiculous. For some reason I had him for like 5 turns or something. It was ridiculous.
Oh, it's my bike! Come back! There was a screamer trying to get in the gate and I had to stop my bike and kill it. That'll be the Psy operative, because the Avatar's really good, but is unable to take control.
I will have been the Psy operative then.
Yeah, I hear another one. But yeah, Dominate, it's like 5 rounds you get. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, it is quite a lot. Oh, found her. Found 2.
Oh, interesting. Means we're going to have like a nice little mini horde to deal with.
No, neither of them screamed. I put both of them down.
I think they screamed before we got in the gate.
Okay. Well, I put them both down silently, so let's hope.
Mm-hmm.
I need some food.
The good news is, though, that means that there's less walls for me to break down when building the new one.
So, Ross, I have the 2 augers and my pickaxes upstairs to get repaired.
Oh, okay, doke.
I'll put gas in there as well, just if someone can add the gas in that they've got.
Colin, you've got a lot of gas now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-huh.
You had just shy of 3,000 gas.
Oh, that's what I had the last time.
Oh.
Are we any closer to being able to make the steel arrows now?
No, because you need to learn. You need to read the book.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to.
So
go across
until you bring
that.
me the book, I cannot do anything for you.
Oh noes. I found a level 4 chainsaw again, by the way.
Oh, nice. Colin,
Yes.
present for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, steel pickaxe level 2, nice.
Nice.
What's that? Wire tool. Interesting.
Oh, I found that when we were out.
Cool. What do you want?
I
Oh,
put
never mind.
some
Found it.
9mm and 7.62 in the tools in it, or in the weapons chest. And shotgun.
Oopsies. Okay, sorry,
So-
am I in your way?
Miscellaneous, I'm going to put some coal in there as well as some iron and clay.
Yep. Jimmy, I put some blueberry seeds away for you.
Thank you.
There's a workbench schematic in the miscellaneous.
Yeah, I seen that.
I got about 600 coal that I've put away.
Awesome.
Once again, plenty of food and stuff kicking about, so just whatever you want or need, just go for it.
Oh shit, can somebody bring my rebarb down? It's in the building.
Can do.
I jumped out the window without realising I didn't have it.
I've got more rotting meat, by the way, and nitrate stuff that I've put in the miscellaneous.
That's fine. I'll shift them over to farming.
I've got murky water that I've put into the food as well as an egg. That's fine.
Ross likes murky water.
Yeah, murky water's needed for glue.
I'm gonna do the thing that everybody hates me doing and plant a fuck ton of trees again.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
And can you bring down? I'm outside, out the back.
Alright.
You know that hatch that we kind of have in the roof by the workbench? It's my quick way of getting out the backs.
So rebar.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Auger time. I'm gonna go grab some more. Do you need more stone? I can grab more stone, but if not, I can grab other stuff.
There's a
I'm
lot.
not sure.
There's quick maths, like
Probably will.
30,000 stone in here. Still, it's not been run through yet.
Just
So,
grab whatever you feel.
Probably okay.
Alright, so I could grab. I'll grab the rest of this iron. We can use that. How are we doing for clay? Because we need clay to make all of the metal.
Yeah, clay actually is not a bad shout. We could do something with some clay.
I ended up with 182 just from digging up the graveyard to put in the misc chest. But aside from that, we've not got a huge amount of it.
so I've got... Oh, it didn't feel like a lot there. I'll be honest, that did not feel like a lot of progress.
Would you have made more progress if you'd stayed here all day?
Probably not.
Well, just look at it as we've basically made double the progress than if you'd just sat at home and made stuff.
True.
Small positives, dude.
Okay, so the auger actually works on dirt as well, so I can use it to rip up the clay.
Excellent.
I'd say once we've got a couple of thousand clay, that'll probably do in terms of mining for now. I mean, feel free to disagree with me, Ross, but I think we have enough stuff.
It would probably do for getting the wall done, yes.
And I mean, right now that's our kind of main goal, at least. So
Yeah.
Well, it's also for like iron tools and stuff.
Yeah, iron tools, and I'm going to start like trying to make us more stuff.
is there a hole in the back for a particular reason, or does it just happen to be there?
In the back of what, sorry?
The wall. There's a 1 block gap at the back of the wall.
Whereabouts?
Just like
no, that is where they've got through.
Yeah, a lot of screamers come from that direction.
Yeah, I just put one down. She was running at full speed. Shot her fucking kneecaps out.
I'm out in the woods at the back right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see you.
Just replanting all the trees. We actually get more tree saplings than what we cut down, and I don't know if we can use the saplings for anything else. I've now planted more trees than what I originally took away. And I didn't even have all the saplings, because I'm pretty sure you had at least half of them.
I had a few, yeah.
I think that might be your living off the land perk.
Could be, yeah. But for a lot of trees, I sometimes get 1 sapling seed, but most of the time I get 2.
Jerry, there's no, like, blocks missing in the concrete bits of the wall, is there?
Yeah. That's the one at the back that I was on about.
Like, is the rest of the wall concrete?
As far as I know.
Because if that's the case, they have broken through. Yeah, they broke through one.
Like how Mr. Stab Toxic was like, yes, time to chat. No questions.
Yeah.
No other chat. Right, okay. Now, did we want... What did we want? You wanted a yucca planted, I think.
Yeah, yuccas are good.
And I'll plant another blueberry. And I'm making some more farm plots so that we've got... I'm making some more farm plots so that once my potatoes are done again, we can basically have enough potatoes that we can just basically kind of live off them.
Fair enough.
Like worst case scenario, like I'm not sure how much food a baked potato gives. In fact, actually, I could probably figure it out.
So basically, what the fuck's that noise? But it's Colin with the auger.
Yeah, I'm grabbing up as much. Probably gonna grab about 10,000 clay.
Not a bad idea.
It doesn't tell me how good a baked potato is.
Also going to test out our idea, Ross, of making the mountain a bit more steep.
Yeah, because I think if you make it steep enough, they can't jump up it, because they seem to be able to jump up one block vertical. So I thought as we make it like 2 or 3, like, sort of sheer drop, they might not be able to jump that.
It's me making bit of breaking stuff, by the way. Just so you know. Planted this farm plot right beside the window and wouldn't let me plant a seed on it. Didn't like the fact that there was kind of a bit of wall there. My farm plot outside is actually pretty impressive getting there, to be honest.
Lumberjack down. There we go.
Oops. Hey Ross, are you upstairs?
Yes.
Look out at my farm.
Hello.
I got lots of plots.
Yeah, you do.
Like I say, like when I next harvest those potatoes, I'm pretty much just gonna like turn them all into seeds. I should get at least a couple more seeds from that, and then at that point I can have pretty much I think it's every 3 days, I would then get, hold on, I need to do maths. I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if I filled all of them, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so that would be 22 potatoes, 22 baked potatoes at the very, very least every 3 days, which I think is enough food for us to all live for 3 days.
Yeah, I'm not having to eat every day, which is nice.
Yeah, because we've actually got enough food now. Although you're not actually out and about, I feel like I eat a lot every day. But combined with the amount of like meats and tins that we've got,
I'm taking a chunk out the side of the mountain.
Oh yeah, you have. Oh, what was that?
That was a boomer that's just trying to vomit on me. It's fine.
I seen it flying through the sky like a fucking shooting star.
Yeah, you misjudged the angle. Stepped to the side and just let it fly. Didn't expect it to just keep going infinitely. But
Oh, wait.
good to know.
Oh, bird. There is a vulture above the house. Got it.
Do you want me to maybe take some perks in gunslinging, Ross? It's to better the damage with, like, fire rates of pistols.
Does anyone have any antibiotics?
There's some up in the medical.
Yeah, loads in the house, mate.
If you want to do that, yeah.
Because then I have a pistol, it's pretty much my only thing. And then at least there's one of us that can craft, like, better quality pistols too.
I can craft pistols.
At what level?
Because it's the books. It depends on... I need parts and shit, which we don't have.
Because with literally one perk, I mean, I don't have a point available right now, but with literally one perk I can get a level 2 pistol, which I think is better than anything we've got sitting about anyway.
I don't know.
Is there any chance that you can buy... I just killed a bird with an auger.
Nice.
You come into the tunnel, you get fucked with, alright? As I say, for like 9mm ammo, SMGs are actually really good. I don't know if you can take perks along the lines of submachine guns as opposed to pistols, just because...
Yeah, you get higher damage output with that.
And they do take pistol, like, parts to make. So we could just scrap all of our pistols, make better submachine guns, and have better guns to fend off the horde with.
Yeah, the Gunslinger perk again mentions master the use of handguns and SMG unlocks pistol crafting, but it does no benefits for... it's no benefits for, like, SMG in terms of, like, accuracy, reload speed and damage. I don't know if that's just under a different perk somewhere.
Well, based on the fact that you use, like, pistol parts, it might still count.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can do the machine gunner one. Assault rifles.
And Jamie, there's a peg out the back.
Oh, wicked. I'm up on it. Oh, I mean, I don't...
It's dead.
Thanks. Where is it?
See it outside the wall?
I see it. Yeah, I see it. I'm going to get it. Thanks.
Just watch, because there is also a zombie somewhere outside the wall.
It's cool. I'll be okay. Just be on the lookout again, guys, for like bows or crossbows or even just bow parts. Like regardless of where you're at, because I can make really, really good. I can make really, really good compound bows now. So. Where did that little piggy go?
Oh, is he despawned?
I think he might have. But yeah, the SMG thing may well work because of the fact that it uses pistol ammo. You could be right with that. Yeah, I don't see the pig. Do you still see him from up there, Ross?
No, I don't see him.
Okay, he's probably despawned. That's a shame. That's a good amount of food.
Such a good headshot too.
Yeah, they're worth such a good amount of food too. Well, especially for me, because at the point that I'm at, let me just double check my skills again. I'm getting 60% more resources from animals. I might actually just invest. It's going to cost me 4 skill points to get to the point where I'm going to get 80%. Do you want me to take that pistol one now and we'll experiment with it? I just leveled up.
Yeah, go on.
Right, I can now make pistols. I'm coming back upstairs to investigate pistols. Because we have a lot of pistols anyway. Just by taking them apart, I reckon I might get enough parts to make at least one better quality pistol for myself.
Well, Colin, at the very least, they're sliding down the hill, so...
I haven't got to that part yet.
No, but there was one, like, above you and I killed him.
I see where he went.
Okay, I can't make a 44 Magnum.
No, magnums are their own thing.
Yep. I can make a pistol. As far as I can see, I can't make anything to do with an SMG. That might be locked behind.
A higher level.
Well, here's basically an MP5. And the only thing that unlocks it is the SMG5 schematic. But it definitely does work because I can craft that at level 2.
Oh.
So it's based off of the pistol stuff. They're actually fairly cheap too. 7 handgun parts, 15 forged steel, 4 duct tape, 15 scrap polymers, and 4 springs. That's not massively expensive. Like, is anybody using the vast majority of the pistols that we have?
I've got one, but I'm not using it.
Because, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 pistols in here that are not being used at all. Plus my
Colin, you got problems.
plus my 1.
And the solution.
And there's already 4 handgun parts here. So I mean, can I just go ahead and scrap all these pistols and I'll take another one of those perks and at least get a level 3 SMG once we get the thing for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I can go right the way down to Sheriff, which is 30% more damage, 15% fire rate, reload 20% faster, and a critical damage perk. And also that means I can craft level 4 good quality handguns / SMGs. So, like, would I just be as well scrapping these pistols that we've got?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Well, let me take the best one, the most, or the least damaged one out of there right now, and I'll scrap at least 3 of the others and see what I get.
Well, if you've got the scavenger perk, you should get pretty good rates.
Yeah, that's 13 handgun parts, and that SMG I'm sure took less than that.
It's morning.
The SMG only takes 7, so yeah, I've got plenty of handgun parts already. We can make 15 forged steel very easily. We have the duct tape, we have the polymers, and we have the springs, so I can literally make one of those. I just need the schematic. So with that, I'm off out to try my luck in finding one.
I can now make level 4 tools like axes and sledgehammers, etc.
Does that count for like the basic stone axe too?
Yes.
I will take one of them, please. Because at least then it's not going to break as often.
I mean, I would just give you the metal stuff. I can give you a natural like axe.
It's totally up to you. I don't know how much I actually do that requires an axe. If that makes any sense. I might go out for that box that dropped a few days ago. It's still on my map.
Yeah, go for it.
So I might just go all the way out there and just see what else is out there and just kind of hope. Just praying for the SMG schematic, to be honest. So that would be a real good upgrade. We have a lot of 9mm as well that I could use for that too. We are going to be very well kitted out by the time the next horde rolls round.
Well, we'll have the tools, but we don't have ammo. That's a big problem just now.
There's quite a bit of ammo.
There's not as much as we would need.
There's a lot of 9mm.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like 200 in the box.
No, there's not.
There was.
It's not there.
I've got 67 on me right now.
There's 195 junk turret ammo. There's no 9mm.
There's definitely...
Oh no, sorry, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah, there's what I say. There's definitely 9mm in there. I don't know if it's quite 200, but there's definitely a lot of it. I found it digging in the graves.
Where is...
Turns out graves real good for ammo.
Right, there's 14,000 clay.
Oh, there.
Nice.
And I've managed to take down a lot of the area around the building so that we can get decent zombie defenses.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, bird.
I put my augers back in for repair, and gas would be nice, but I know it's hard to come back.
I'll work on that today, Colin, as well as like trying to get everything else that I'm out for.
Your augers are fixed. Right. If we have more, I can make you a better auger.
Motor parts are a right pain because you have to take apart chainsaws and augers. You can buy them from traders, but that's the only place you can get them. Because I'm looking for them in my other part.
Oh god, another bird thing.
Well, I have salvage level 4, so I can take apart one of your augers, probably the shittier one, the one that doesn't have the... Hopefully get some tool parts off of that, because I think we have some somewhere.
If you don't mind keeping them for now until we get a few more like motor parts, because I think we need I can't remember, it's 15.
We've got 8 already.
All right.
So if I take apart your auger that's not got a mod on it,
Yeah.
see what I get from that. 12. Let's see what does need to make of that auger. I need 12. That is just enough.
Ooh.
Check to see if you can take apart stuff like engines to get motor parts as well.
We do have a fair number of engines, to be fair.
You get mechanical parts out of an engine. Motor parts only come from augers and chainsaws.
That's annoying.
Okay.
It's called a motor tool part, not a motor part.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, nice little pain in the ass to throw in.
Fucking Mike. I've just hit fucking 60 degrees Celsius fucking running this game. Unreal how hot it runs. Some water.
Your computer would be in the hospital right now.
What's in the sedan? Is that a hubcap, mine? No, it's just a hubcap.
Which, if you look at it, the description is, can be used as a part when crafting mines.
Yeah.
It's like the only useful thing you can do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring it back. I'm hoping to have another fairly quiet day out in the wild. At the time I went past that city and it was actually pretty dead, to be honest.
Right, Colin, I'll have a better auger for you in a couple of minutes.
Excellent. I am going to steal that bike and then head out to try and find some gas for it.
Go for it.
I have some gas. Some.
How many gases?
I have... Oh, 902. I have a lot more than I thought.
Right, so where have you guys been? You guys went south, right?
We did, yeah.
And now you're going up to the northwest. Have you guys been east yet?
Not really.
No,
I only went as far as the traders that was to the east, and that's not very far. But yeah, the eastern roads are fairly untouched.
Oh, has anyone seen a miner's helmet mod, like the headlamp?
Oh yeah, ages ago. I don't think we got it though.
Helmet light mod.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Sweet. Just, I would like one for future diggy holes.
Okay, I'll see if I can make you one.
Oh, I think I found a factory. Maybe. Unsure. You can have a look at the stream now and discern for yourself whether or not that may be a factory.
Looks factory-like.
Looks pretty factory-like to me.
Yeah, worth a look.
Yep. I would rather not go alone based on what Colin's told me.
Yes.
There's also another very interesting camp. In fact, there's actually quite a few of them out in this direction. Really interesting camps.
Camps are worth a look. There's always some kind of military theme to them, so there's always some kind of ammo available. And you'll have to take down 3 or 4 of them.
This is definitely not a military style. Ah!
And now we check the stream to find out what it was.
Yeah.
Yep, he made a friend.
Good friend. Jesus. That was surprising. There's a chair on top of a suitcase here. Yeah, I can't accept that quest, so fuck that. Whoa, that is a big man.
What do we have here? Missions box that I have to hold my breath to get to. Ooh, found some 9mm and some 5.57 or 7.62 and a couple shotgun shells, so I'll bring that back.
Oh, this chemistry station totally works. I just found like 10 glue.
Bring it home.
I hear something moving around. Let's see what it is, Mr. Lumberjack. Hello, sir. Man, they're always right at the bloody door of these things.
Clearly some zombies in this house, and I can hear them, but I don't know where they've gone. Ah, they're upstairs, got ya.
Okay. Storage pocket mod.
Oh, definitely grab one of those.
Very cool. A padded hood.
And there was a shotgun Messiah box up next to the parents' bedroom. Not going to think about that one. With machine gun parts, stun gun parts, shotgun parts, and junk tire parts and some ammo. And the hidden panel has nothing in it. God damn it.
Right, let's see what I got. Can ditch that. Can really ditch the egg, I suppose. Could ditch 2 leather. Oh, that's worth. And I could scrap these nails, because it's a lot. Right. Decrease the encumbrance a little.
I think I found a fort.
Right.
Oh, it's a trader. That's fine. That's what's going on. It's just this is a slightly different type of trader from what I'm used to because it's in the mountains. That's good.
Yeah, the ones that are in the mountains have a real setup going on.
Yeah. This looks baller. Like,
is it the one with the big fucking like turrets and barbed wire everywhere and shit?
it's got towers. It looks like if you took like a village out of Oblivion, but then made it with Skyrim mods. So just everything. Oh, what's the northern town in Oblivion, like Kavash or something?
Something like that, yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
about right. Dude, fucking, have you seen where this fucking crate is? I'm literally scaling a mountain to get to this shit. Stun baton. I definitely want the 7.62, definitely want the shotgun. Do I want the iron chest armor? It's definitely not better than what I'm wearing. I'm going to scrap that. What does a stun baton yield? Stun baton parts. Do we want stun baton parts, anyone? Or
yeah, bring them home. Always handy.
Righto.
Yeah, the thing to reset your stats is Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir. 40 grand.
Fucking hell.
Unless you have one of the haggling perks. In which case it could be up to 25% cheaper than that, which is an awful lot off that.
Yeah.
I'm coming home already.
Oh, guys. One layer of the wall is complete.
Nice. I'm going to quickly run away to take a quick piss, and I don't think there's anything from this trader that we actually want. So.
No, I think that was the same dude that I was at before.
It's annoying that we can't share a map so I can see where you've been.
I mean, I can just pop it on the stream right now and like, you can compare.
That's fine, I'm going to go pee. Sorry.
We have the technology. If you look on the stream about now, Ross, there's a really interesting sort of like proper like fort, like little radio tower, bits of caravan, bits of car.
Oh yes, yeah.
All that kind of shit. I really wanted to check it out, but I didn't trust myself to source out the landmines well enough to go alone, so when we come to the factory raid, I think we'll probably hit that bit too.
I reckon factory raid should be done after next horde.
When's next horde? 21?
2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And it can then also be like thinking about time involved. We're probably gonna get to the end of this day. That'll take us to the end of this stream. And then we'll do a day to set up, another horde, and then factory raid, and all of that will happen in one stream. That'd be quite a good one. Should be a pretty well-rounded, pretty entertaining stream, I think.
And I'm back.
Hello. I'm back on the collecting feathers game again, just so that once we actually do have the steel arrowheads thing, or the steel arrow schematic, I can just go ahead and like bulk make like 200 of them. So I guess like from comparison, like Colin, myself, I'm pretty confident that we're going to put down my crashes to just temperature from before, and because since I've been, you know, running a colder setup, we've been okay.
Yeah, I think
that's been consistent for several streams now. What the hell was that noise? This was a mistake. Oh, it's slow. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. For those wondering what the noise was, it was my dog coughing.
Was your dog what?
Coughing.
Ah. I thought dogs didn't get coronavirus.
Very funny, very funny.
Tee.
Hee hee. If you cough, it means you're unwell.
And yeah, that is kind of how like modern medicine works.
I mean, to be fair, there's an awful lot of people right now that'll just be like, oh, do you know what? Like, I'm coughing a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and self-isolate for 14 days. Especially if they're in workplaces where they get fucking paid for it. Like,
See,
I'm lucky I am in one of those workplaces where I could get paid for that, but I'm not going to do that and abuse the system. Not unless I actually have concerns about being unwell, in which case I am going to isolate, obviously, because the only thing I'm going to do is literally infect everybody I work with corona. Because I will see them all within the space of a week.
Ooh, I think I found a military base.
What is this stat that I've got? How the fuck am I starving?
Did you randomly eat a bunch of meat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. I think you've got some kind of like illness, but it doesn't show up for some reason.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's like a kind of food poisoning thing. Like it basically resets your hunger and shit.
But there's no status thing shows up. It's really annoying.
Yeah, there's nothing to tell you why it's like that, but it's just like that. Oh, right, okay, doke. Tools and parts wise, there's some engines.
Alright, I'm at the military base that we raided earlier in the game. That makes sense. Because it's showing me a bunch of stuff like, oh, this is an empty thing. I'm like, how do you know that's empty? Oh, right, we've been here before. We got my pink bike that's still somehow fucking yellow.
Yeah, I'm annoyed by that. I painted that bike fucking pink for a reason. There's no more nitrate powder.
I've got it in the farming chest right now because I was making farm plots, sorry.
We went into that lumber yard and picked it clean, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so.
How many pistol handgun things did I say I needed? Like 7 or something.
8.
I think I now have enough for 2 SMGs.
Okay, we're now out of nitrate powder.
That's okay.
Colin.
Yes.
In the miscellaneous chest, there is a level 4 auger for you.
Very nice. I shall use it to mine a great many things. And then use the mine things to make a great many crafted things. The cycle repeats.
We all live in a big happy yellow submarine.
That we painted pink, but it still shows up as yellow.
Pretty much. Ross, you might want to repair the actual gate. It's almost under half damage.
Is it?
It is. It's pretty bad.
Fine, I shall fix, I shall fix.
I'm going out again. Bye. Dropped off all my stuff. Don't actually really have much of a concept of where I'm going to go today, to be honest.
To be fair, I should probably upgrade the gate to whatever its next level is.
Yeah, considering that the gate can take literally half the damage of all this stuff. Oh, plane, you will give me a reason to go in a direction. Hey Ross, you're now playing 7 days.
No. Didn't know that.
Neither did I. Ooh. Bumpy, bumpy hill.
I got mushroom spores and bullet casings, but don't think we need that, do we?
Bullet casings are useful, mushroom spores not so much. I can make foodstuffs with mushroom spores, but they're so expensive and not actually worth that much that it kind of seems pointless. Like at the point where I'd be able to make one of those things, I could literally have made several other things that would be so much better.
Me filling in concrete blocks gives me the same experience as it does killing zombies.
Yep. It's, I'm not going to say it's broken, because it saves your ass so many times. Like, by the time you get to making concrete blocks, you need fast XP boosts.
Yeah.
But if you compare our levels to... Or if you compare Ross's level by the time he's done to ours, we'll be kind of mad.
What level are we versus him right now?
I'm level 46. Colin's 44. And you're 39.
So that shows you with me and Ross being in every session and doing every horde night together, Ross is already just a few levels ahead.
Yeah.
And that's with one level done. And I'm mining, so I'm getting decent XP.
Yeah, you're not fucking around with your XP either.
Well, I missed one horde night. I think it's... Yeah, I only missed one horde night. And then I was in for the majority of a stream that Colin wasn't because he was late. But for the most part, I've just been doing scavenging and killing, which is not worth as much XP as what you guys are doing. It's also it's also less repeatable. Because I can only scavenge when I can actually find stuff to search and do things. Colin, you're now playing 7 days.
Is this popping up on Steam or on Discord?
Yeah. Steam.
Oh, I'll send you an invite.
Thanks. Can't wait to play with you guys.
Let's just see what happens.
Oh no, don't fuck up now.
See, if we find a way of cheaply teleporting you across the map as you join me, I think we're on a winner here, lads.
Yeah, that way I can actually scavenge at a decent, rate. Also, real happy with the amount of, with the amount of animals that I found, in the literal first, half hour of this stream. It was ridiculously lucky. Haven't seen a single animal since. No, actually, tell a lie, there was the corpse of a boar that Ross killed, and then I never got to actually take it apart because it despawned. Because it was too busy being night and the zombies were running at us.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. Also, birds' nests... Birds do not make their nests in the snow, and they do not make them, like... They don't make them, like, here, anyway. Absolutely worth the 3 pistol bullets that took to take down. Found me a cougar.
Question is he gonna win?
Oh my god! A lumberjack dropped like steel armor parts, brass doorknobs, and a wooden bow. Level
Nice.
4 wooden bow at that. I will take that apart for bow parts. Oh, actually, as well, Colin, depending on whether or not you're actually using that compound bow that I gave you, I could now take that back apart again and make a level 5 one for you.
Ooh.
Because I think between the compound bow itself and the scrap that I could get from this wooden bow... in fact, actually, perks-wise, is there anything that...
I'm now, I found a gas station out in the northeast. So I'm taking the cars apart, grabbing gas, grabbing parts.
Very good. Remember that the petrol pumps can be torn apart as well for gas.
Yeah, I've just searched them. I can disassemble them as well.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yoink.
Yet another...
Yeah, that'll get you another bit of gas, another mechanical.
Yet another crate. This is halfway up a mountain for some bizarre reason. I mean, it's not that bizarre, it's just a plane that's dropping crates. Like, they kind of could end up anywhere, but... Very annoying that the game allows them to end up on mountains. Was it me and you, Ross, when we played this, when we didn't play on the pre-generated map and we literally died on like day 6 and literally couldn't stay alive for any length of time?
Yeah, because we didn't find a cooking pot.
Because we literally couldn't find a cooking pot. Yeah, that must have been us then. Got a plaster cast schematic and a fuck ton of tinned food out of that.
Right, who's in the inside of this garage?
Is there any gun shops that we haven't hit?
Yes. There should be a town in the top left of the map. I'm sure that place has got a shotgun shop.
Anywhere have like a, you know, thinking if I had to put a name on it, an SMG shop?
I don't think they had a thing.
SMG Messiah doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Yeah. It's fair enough. I'll allow it to not be a shop just because the name doesn't go as well.
The marketing's all off. What do you mean no room in queue? Oh, I'm disassembling something and my skill sucks. Okay, that's fine.
Kinda don't want to go through the factory looking town. Kind of do at the same time.
So I started getting that glitch we were talking about last time, Jamie, with the cars jumping a bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. In fact, actually, I'll just go ahead and say that happens to me literally every single time I'm taking apart a car.
Goddamn prick, this is like he punched a car so hard it blew up.
I need to, I really need to increase my looting skill. Considering that I'm the one that does an awful lot of the looting. There's probably a good many things that I've been missing out on because of that.
I finally have schematics for a forge. Hooray. Also have a wheel. Take it easy.
Oh, bring the wheel back. Need that.
I brought another wheel back not too long ago, so you've got 2 there.
Excellent.
Enough for a bike for Colin.
Yay!
I like cycling!
It's
what's
good cardio.
Actually, it is. I really do enjoy cycling, to be fair. IRL.
Ah, my speed at scrapping stuff sucks so bad. You can fuck off.
Is there actually a way you can get better at scrapping stuff?
I thought you guys had the perk that let you go through it a bit faster.
I have one that lets me go through stuff with a wrench a bit faster.
I'm sure there is, because there's no way it takes me that long to disassemble something in my other playthroughs.
There might be.
Rabbit! Fuck, missed. Thankfully the animals are fucking stupid and don't react at all to an arrow hitting right next to them. Some rabbit for us tonight, boys. Right, okay, I have more than one thing that's made of brass now. So let's
Just scrap at the brass.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I didn't want to do that before because I only had like brass doorknobs, so it only took up 1 slot anyway.
Right, I think I'm going to start the return journey. Ooh, these are normally pretty good. I've got these. Every now and again, you feel like a crossroads with some cars at it.
Yeah.
Normally pretty good loot.
I like that the implication is that in the apocalypse, every single crossroad immediately had an accident on it at the same time.
See, I saw that and thought maybe it was like supposed to be some kind of trade deal gone wrong.
I'll meet you at the crossroads. Don't be a fool, the cops will find us. What cops?
We are the cops.
There's no cops anymore. Oh wow, my scrapping of stuff skill is pretty crap too, actually. Let's have a look, see here.
Can somebody, when they get back to the house, tell me what type of gate you have?
It is 2 big doors made of iron.
No, I'm aware of that. I mean, like, is it iron?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
I wouldn't know what else to call that if it's not iron.
Okay, so the next one up's steel then. Which means I need to figure out power.
We have lots of engines for generators.
We do have lots of engines.
Or generators. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like a stadium. Oh, this is totally not a factory at all. This is like an event stadium. Like
Also, probably full of zombies.
yeah, like what do you call it? Like, I guess like we would call it rugby, but it's like American
Oh, it's a
football.
football field.
Yeah. American football. Although the two are not actually the same. I'm not actually going to go in this place or disturb it.
Yeah, best not to.
I'm just looking for a couple extra cars to dismantle because there was quite a lot like outside, and there's even more in the parking lot here. So
I've got a lot of cars that I've hit on the way through.
yeah, I've hit an awful lot today as well, actually. So gas-wise, we should be good because I've got 3,000 odd. Don't know how much you got, but
I got 4,000.
well, we should be pretty good. Combined with the 1,000 that's already in the house.
Right, I don't think you understand the scale of the hole that I am attempting to diggy right here. Alright.
What I can understand is that you can do about 5,000% more digging with fuel than without it. I have 3 casino tokens. May I scrap them?
Yeah.
Because 3 really ain't going to buy us a lot, to be fair. There's a lumberjack that wants my diggy hole. Oh, I found another engine. That's going to make me heavier. One more ought to do. Ooh, you're a 4 arrow.
Okay, the scrap helmet actually looks pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before. It does look pretty good. Oh, so over encumbered. And this is that's even after taking a packed meal perk.
We've got plenty of food that's ready to go at the house, right?
Absolutely
Yeah.
loads. Yeah,
Good.
pretty decent amount. Car battery, good for anything.
Yeah, car batteries, we need them.
It's only level 1 and it's not got much left in it, like stats.
That's fine.
wise.
Yeah, I'll do.
I'll bring it back. We have several level 4s at the house, I know that already. Any closer to figuring out power?
I'm still working on that wall.
Well, first you get the money.
Well, Magnon, I was saying don't shoot, it's a trap. I don't know what he was referring to.
That's
That was
been there for a
fucking
while.
ages
Is it?
ago. I can assume he was meaning maybe the rabbit that I was hunting.
And he would say that.
Like a suicide rabbit. Trained by the KGB. Okay, let's figure this shit out. Okay, I can eat this to get rid of 1 space, because then I can scrap that. I can scrap that. And I can scrap them. I can ditch 5 paper. Because 5 paper is not an awful lot. What else can I ditch here? I'm just going to eat that as well. Still gives me quite a lot. Oh yeah, I'm going to scrap that once I've got a space in my inventory to actually scrap it. My scrapping skill sucks. Just gonna go ahead and wait for those 12 seconds for all they really take. Oh, no, not that one. What's the storage one? There it is. In some ways I wish this game did like an actual like weight system.
So you can carry by the kilo, or
yeah, like I'm over encumbered as soon as I pick up literally a fucking feather versus having an entire car engine in my back pocket.
I mean, I can carry 16 or 6,000 stones in one block or one feather.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Sometimes, like in some ways, a weight thing would work better, and in other ways, like how it works just now is fine. Sometimes it's just a bit annoying. I do think just with how many different parts, especially stuff like cars, break down into, I just think that you're getting over encumbered awfully early. My dog's sleeping for me.
See, this is how we know Ross's walls worked, because I come in home and there's no zombies.
Yeah, it's nearly finished.
Somebody's got a silencer on, don't they?
Yeah.
Because I heard was the kind of dunk, and then all of a sudden there's like 1,000 XP on the board for me.
Yeah, I went out into like the fucking, I don't know what you want to call this, the balcony.
Yeah.
And seen a screamer approaching the wall, and I was like, I'm having none of that. One shot to the fucking thigh brought her down.
Nice.
That gun that you've made is ridiculous. What level is it?
That is level 3.
Right, all my parts went into missing graphics. I don't know where you want them. Because it's all different car parts.
Okay.
And I believe you said there was an auger for me.
Yes, it's in the miscellaneous.
Ooh.
You like it?
Yes. But I see that it doesn't have the big tank mod.
No, that is still on your old one. You can take that up. So whatever you did with your old one, go back to it.
I gave it to you to be scrapped.
No, I scrapped one of them. I didn't scrap them both.
True, there was two.
That one that you've got from me is brand new.
Alright, it's sitting here.
In an effort to preserve some more food supplies for a bit longer, I am not doing as much sprinting around while I'm out. And it's staggering the difference in usage of stamina. And that while I've been out, I don't actually think no, I'm not off my max at all, actually.
You're going to need to be heading home, by the way.
Oh, I'm more than halfway home. I'm getting there. If anybody's at home and has a spare 5 seconds, can you tell me if my potatoes are ready?
I don't know.
No drama if they're not, I'll just get them when I get them.
I don't think so. I think there's maybe one or two that are ready, but most of them are no.
That's fine. I think The rest of them are ready tomorrow, as is the fucking forest that is about to grow outside our doors.
Forest
again.
is already ready.
Oh, is it done? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me look up. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see some of the trees. Ross, if you look at the stream right now, there was at one point that I had an absolute fuck ton of seeds and I was planting them on my way back to the house. Can you see the straight line that I've planted them in on this hill? I was attempting to reforest the area closer to us so that we didn't have to go too far for wood if we really needed some. Although at this point, like, we've got so many like trees around the house and like still so many saplings. Like, I'm not worried about us running out of trees. Get up the hill. Push.
That's another 79.
It's done. The wall is complete.
That was honestly, that was more than an entire stream to do, because you have been working on that since last time.
Yeah.
If you were watching last time, folks, you missed some killer entertainment of watching Ross mix some cement and build a wall.
If you want to see that again, I'm pretty sure the VOD's still up there.
And if you want to see even more wall building excitement, tune in next week sometime probably, because we're going to do that again. Can you get the door, please? Can you? Shall I actually, like, take my bike this time as well?
Yes, since the server's going to shut, I would say take the bikes.
Just in case. Now, can I make this jump with 8 over encumbered? With that poor fucking skill I can. No, I don't think. I think the answer's a solid no on this one. Here we go.
Jimmy has no parkour skill.
Oh, I got it.
Try saying parkour.
No, I said Jedi! And I got it. I effectively said Jedi flip. Oh, I burnt my mouth on a bit of chicken I was cooking earlier and fuck, it's still sore.
You know how there's that underground base beneath the house?
I'm aware of it, yeah.
We could move down there.
No reason why not, I don't suppose. They've got the wall to go through. Would they not just tunnel directly at us, though? Would the protection of the earth
they might
not be as
try,
much?
but there's a lot of dirt out here. It'd take them a while, and then yeah, I don't think it'd be worth it. I think they'd try come down on us through the building.
Jesus. Fuck, have you seen the bloody... the tool chest is just full of engines.
Yeah. I told you, I'd hit a few cars on the way back.
Oh man, there's a battery in there now as well. Have fun with that.
I totally forgot, by the way, we could come down here and dismantle this lab.
Oh yeah. The lab's a thing. What else is weapons? Steel armor parts? Do we have an armor thing? Clothing. Colin, did you make it home?
Yep.
He is a dwarf and he made it home. Diggy 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 hole. If anybody breaks their leg from now on, especially you, Ross, there's now a plaster cast mod in the storage chest.
Right.
Don't specifically know why I targeted you with that sentence, but I'm just telling everybody that it's there. Okay. I am good to go. Ross, unless I can do it. Hold on. I might be able to do it. Yes, I can do iron arrowheads. Do I have permission to make like 70 iron arrowheads?
Yeah.
There's a ton of iron in the misc box if you want to just pour more into the furnaces.
There's already loads going in.
Yeah. I went to add more. There's already so many in there. Okay, and if I want actual iron arrows, just need wood and feathers, which I have both. Do we still have wood in here? Oh dear, maybe we don't have the wood anymore. Oh dear. Oh dear.
If only we had a small forest we could cut down.
If you're looking for wood, it's not going to be anywhere other than materials, just FYI.
Not going to be anywhere other than what, sorry?
The building materials chest.
Yeah, it's not in there, so I'm just going to steal enough out of the furnace to make me arrows with, and then I'm good.
Colin, you've got some screamers by you?
Yeah, probably.
Huh? I didn't queue this. Have you just come upstairs, Ross?
What are you on about?
You just, like, used the workbench recently.
I queued stuff up ages ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's probably still going because it was like a half-hour long time ago.
I didn't see it when I, like, came up, and just assumed that you had only just queued it.
No. That's been going for a long time.
Watch out my above ground hole that I've dug.
I do like that, yeah.
What is this that you're making? Iron spikes. Wicked. Yeah, I'm just getting me arrows topped up for the next horde night, because I will go through them all. Guarantee it. I need to wait 3 minutes and 11 seconds for that to be done. I hear somebody making more wood. I think my potatoes are done. I'll go and have a look at my potatoes. We'll be finishing up on this night anyway, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm losing my concentration span for any more of this, to be perfectly honest, so I think we're going to kind of have to finish. Right, blueberries, potatoes. My yucca ready? It's growing, and this blueberry is growing as well. In 3 days, I will have 12 more potatoes. Did you say that there was a not stone axe kicking around somewhere for me, Ross?
There's loads of axes. That's what I'm saying. If you want one, just ask and I'll make you an iron fire axe. It fulfills the same role as the stone axe. It's made of iron.
It doesn't repair stuff though.
It doesn't, no, but Jamie doesn't really do that.
No, I very, very rarely do, to be honest. Yeah, just go ahead and make me one then. What level can you make it at? Because there's a level
4.
1. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I'll take one then. I'll ditch that in there.
Same with like shovels, so I can make a level 4.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't really need a shovel, I don't think. Got a level 4 wrench, got a level 4, like, big hammer. Got a bike, got 2 blueberries. Forgot to pick them up, to be honest. Oh, I have a rogue potato.
I got a screamer stuck in my trench, so that's evidence that it works.
Yeah.
Oh, you're digging a trench?
Yeah. The west side of the house is inaccessible.
Inaccessible?
Yep.
Okay.
You might want to come and have a look.
Yeah, I'm having a look. It's pretty nice.
Right, baked potatoes stats. Not great, to be honest. No health benefits. 4 stamina. I think I genuinely think every single one of us would need to eat like 10 of those before you'd even put a dent in actually being hungry. So, oh well. Is there an FOV slider in this game? I've only just realised that I've got a really small field of view and it's actually really annoying.
I think so. Should be in the settings menu.
I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm gonna assume it's... Oh yeah, FOV. Take that up to like 75. That's much better.
Yes. Customizing those with some stairs.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna work on a tower.
West side of the house. I can get outside. Nice stairs. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's gonna work.
So that goes all the way along the end of the house and all the way down here as well.
And are you going to do the same at pretty much every side apart from the front?
Yeah.
Or you could do the front as well, just apart from the path.
Yeah. And that way we can just slow them down to coming up the path directly, which we can illuminate and then proceed to light the fuck up out of during Horde nights.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
and then we could have like junk turrets and stuff up here as well as the 3 of us stood on this big like jut out here. We'd have a really good shot at any of them that were coming up the path.
Yep.
Or getting out of there. We'd have very minimal that we're hitting anywhere else.
I'm a dwarf and I diggy a damn good hole.
You diggy do. You did.
It's building more stairs.
Right, I'm gonna go upstairs. Fire axe when you're ready. And
Well, the workbench is still going, so.
it's nearly finished now. I managed to fit my arrows into the end of the queue and I think they'll be done by this point. Yeah, they are. Nearly. 20 of them left. I'll grab them and then that'll be me. Oh, I totally have 16 murky water for you, Ross, that I didn't. Forgot to put in the chest. You've got 41 murky water in the misc chest for you, Ross.
Awesome.
Oh, there's like 250 feathers in this one as well. And some bones and some nitrate powder. Yeah, I did not need to be as reserved with the... did not need to be as reserved with the arrows as I thought I did. Easily could have made a couple hundred, but I think you can only fit 200 in a stack, so wasted otherwise. No, it's 150 for a stack. I'm over a stack now. Totally forgot to call it out earlier, Colin, but there's 22 shotgun shells that I found earlier that are in this weapons chest. 134,762 for you, Ross, as well.
Ooh.
Found quite a bit. There's some gunpowder there too. Can I take the 19mm bullet that you've made out of this thing?
Yeah, I made that for you.
Oh, thank you very much. It's my lucky bullet.
Yeah, you can use it on yourself.
Yeah. When there's nothing else left, that'll be me. Right. I'll grab links.
Speaking of nothing else left, that's the industry.
Yeah. Colin.
Yeah?
I need your auger, please.
I dig you a hole.
Yeah, I need you to come dig a hole.
Right.
I don't know. I'm gonna come and have a look at what you're doing. Where are you?
I'm out front.
Come and have a look. At least end the stream on something going on.
Yeah. Could you see how I've kind of made a wall? Could you dig the inside so I can place a floor?
So, alright, I got you.
What are you doing? Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
You're making an actual like tower. Nice.
Tower, yes.
Cool. Okay, guys. We'll finish off by watching Colin dig a hole and Ross a fill in the hole.
Diggy.
Could you do the door as well?
Dig a door.
Thank you.
Alright guys, links in the chat are for our community Discord if you're not already a member and want to know when following streams are, or you want to chat to us in the downtime, follow that link and become a member. You can chat to us in the downtime, ask us questions, find out stream news and other stuff. Other link that's in is elementgames.co.uk. If you're into tabletop games, they've got miniatures, they've got card games, board games, all sorts of accessories and other gear that you can get. They ship worldwide, and if you follow our link to them, available here and also through our community Discord, 5% of whatever you spend comes to us at no additional cost to you. And that means that we've got money there to put back into the streams to give you guys better visuals, better sound qualities, or just be picking up some new games that we don't already own that we can play for you guys. So check them out. Want to give a good shout to Colin as well. He's on the Gibberpish podcast. I don't have a link for him. I need to get one. But he's available pretty much.
You can find a link on the community Discord.
Yeah, you can find a link on the community Discord. He's pretty much available wherever you get your podcasts. Available through iTunes. I use Podcast Addict on Android. It's actually a really good one.
Big fan of Podbean, actually, personally. They're the ones that actually host the podcast through it, and I use that for my podcast app because it's got a speed modifier.
Oh, nice.
And the double speeds.
Yeah, I think Podcast Addict does that as well. I could be wrong though. But yeah, he's available where all good podcasts are available. So go and check out Gibberpish. We really enjoy having Colin along to these. Just brings an extra element into the stream. So thank you once again for joining us. I have been the camera tonight. I've been Jamie, and we've also had Ross, who is the other camera and member of our Badger and Pals. I did not mean to save a screenshot there, but never mind.
Jamie, just so you know, your axe is queued up and is making.
Oh, thank you. How long we got left? We got 3 minutes, right? Okay.
It takes about 3 minutes for that that axe to.
I feel we can just roll the outro and we'll stay in the game world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll roll it.
We talk over it anyway. We might as well just carry on with that.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm gonna go home.
Just just always feels like the end of like an old news broadcast where they didn't mute it. You can still hear you can still hear the presenters talking about some shit.
My favourite one for that's the Anchorman sketch where they're cussing each other out.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that.
On your chest.